push me to the edge. All my friends are dead, push me to the edge. All my friends are dead, push me to the edge. Phantom, that's alright. Inside all white, like something you ride a sled down. I just want that head. My bracelet, I'm mad. Her bracelet, her man now. Everybody got the same sweat now. All the way that I chat now. Stacking my bands all the way to the top, all the way to my bed falling over. Every time that you leave your spot, your girlfriend call me like, come on over. I like the way that she treat me, gon' leave you, won't leave me. I call it that Casanova. She said I'm insane, I might blow my brain out. Hey, Johnny, all the pain out. Please, Johnny, make it go away. I'm committed, not addicted, but it keep controlling me. I don't pain, I can feel it. I swear that it's slowing me. Yeah, I don't really care if you cry. I'm the way you should never lie. Saw the way she looked me in my eyes. She said I am not afraid to die. Yeah, all my friends are dead. Put me to the edge. Yeah, all my friends are dead. Yeah, put me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Yeah, all my friends are dead. That is not your swag, I swear you fake on. Y'all ain't nigga wanna take my kid on. Red on, at the store, red on. Yeah, mess on, look, nigga, test on. Fast car, nice car, red song. In the car, they got no ones that we won't back on. Clothes from overseas, got them racks and they all see notes. You ain't not a cheat. Looking at you stacking on your money, it all green though. I was counting that it's all 20s, that's a G, bro. She said, you're the worst, you're the worst. I cannot die bigger, this my universe. I don't really care if you cry. On the real, you shouldn't ever lie. Should've saw the way she looked me in my eyes. She said, baby, I am not afraid to die. Push me to the edge, all my friends are dead. Push me to the edge, all my friends are dead. Push me to the edge, all my friends are dead. Push me to the edge.
Naruto, nine-tail, Barto, I feel like a Gucci ad-lib. Bird, colder than Coca-Cola, Mezcal, Polo Bird. Put my sauce on lasagna, it can make Garfield burn. I ain't really fucking with these niggas like a water. You can like Tiger, I tell him earn your stripes. You tryna beat me, but big and never in your life. Even if you had on my sneakers like Bow and like Mike, like Gotti, nigga, watch me be disgusting. I'ma do them dirty like a wing worm. Why they be talking like they might know something? I met a guest girl on royalty like Lima King. Told her be careful, my penis just like limousine. And I don't wanna hit pussy if it just smell like Hennessy. Star Wars Confederate rifle shoot like Ray Beam. Watch me spin around 360 quick scope or something. Okay, like bills on me blue, like a bruise, better yet, blues cruise. Bills on me blue, like a bruise, better yet, blues cruise. Bills on me blue, bruise, better yet, blues cruise. Bills on me blue, like a bruise, better yet, blues cruise. Ay, whoa, Nelly, gon' shake that ass like a vibration on my celly. Ay, whoa, mama, diamonds on me better than Peter Griffin, big stomach. Stove on me too, old news, cook a nigga, like stew. They say my flow that gas, might can't excuse you, where I'm going, I think your bitch booms. Excuse me, don't fumble it, Java, you rumble it. She gon' stumble on my dick like Jack and Jill on the hill. Why don't me Jonah Hill, heard them like hanging out. I'ma beat that pussy till it black as Mr. That's all folks, hang fur pink, like an ass on bad boom, like where you will regret, don't assume. If that bitch dropped, the two room. Okay, like bills on me blue, like a bruise, better yet, blues cruise. Bills on me blue, like a bruise, better yet, blues cruise. Bills on me blue, bruise, better yet, blues cruise. Bills on me blue, like a bruise, better yet.
I put that bitch in the back with the Burberry on. And to this day, that little bitch know all my songs. My chopper like kid and play, put a bullet hole in your afro. Walk in the bank, I'm laughing, all. These niggas square like Madison, all. I ball out like Madison, all. Fourth quarter shorty, shoot up your party. I'm a different man when I'm off of the mall. Used to take 5 Xans to the face in the morning. Now I take perks, my stomach turning. Stop taking perks, my stomach burning. May take a half when I hit it from the back. I'ma beat the shit up like Ike turn. Check that bitch like she got Nike on her. Look at my wrist, it dance. Look at your bitch, she dance too. Look at me, I'm the man. Percocet don't do Zans, boom. Run up on me, I blam. I got my hand on my ham, oh. Run up on me, I blam. I got my hand on my hammer. You swipe like a credit card scammer. Bad bitch, yeah, I know she a scammer. For the bitch, then I'm out of the jammer. Don't go to bitch, NBA, I'm jamming. Bad bitch from the back, down, it's gon' hurt. All that bullshit for the bird. Keep that shit right to the curb. I keep the drink like a clerk. Dealing with pain I deserve. 2 times I 33 thirds. 2 2 3s and they berserk. I get that check on the first. I get that check on the second. And I get that check on the third. Beefing with me, get you murked. Looking for me, better serve. I just been giving them hell. My brother whipping them bells. He do that shit by himself. I did this shit by myself. 256, that's a deal. Swerving in his Rari and his bitches all black. Yeah. Hanging with them plugs. Talking down and you get zapped. Yeah. All that bullshit that they talking is the cap. Yeah. I'm talking real shit. That trill shit, no cap. Yeah. Real rap. Yeah. Had to bring it back. Yeah. 1400, 800, nigga. Them big facts. Yeah. I put that bitch in the back with the Burberry on. And to this day, that little bitch know all my songs. My chopper like kid and play. Put a bullet hole in your afro. Walk in the bank, I'm laughing. No. These niggas square like Madison. No. I ball out like Madison. No. 4th quarter shorty, shoot up your party. I'm a different man when I'm off of the mall. Used to take 5 Xans to the face in the morning. Now I take perks, my stomach turning. Stop taking perks, my stomach burning. May take a half when I hit it from the back. I'ma beat the shit up like Ike Turner. Check that bitch like she got Nike on her.
Now is my time. Now is my time. Everybody rock with me because I'm up now. Took your girl and I'm scoring like I made the touchdown. Swerving in that Lambo, doors go up, not on the bus now. Used to want a G-Shock, now I'm walking with a bust down. Pull up and I flood it with a iced out watch. Whip it look like butter, baby, peek and drop. Peek and drop, put that 4 in sun drop. Stab my knots, count a lot, saw a lot. Got them rocks, diamond rocks, whipped up pot. Suicide, 1600, that's the block. Hit your girl that's check free. She ain't used to text me, now she want caress me. She keep tryna neck me, I gotta tell my bestie. Someone call my bestie, think I found my bestie. Link up, make the check bleed. You know that I'm smoking dope, I'll be high till next week. No, I had to let her go, cause she can't arrest me.
Woke up with my toolie, what they do? Meet me in the alley with the troops. I got red shooters, I got blue. Let that thing down and point at you. Billy or the Rari, hold at you. We gon' rob the bank, bring the loop. We gon' take the boy back to school. Money on the floor just like shoes. Money on the floor just like shoes. Yeah, I'ma fuck it, that shit just swell, huh? Yeah, I'ma fuck it, that shit just swell, huh? Yeah, and I love my guns. Yeah, and I love my tools. Yeah, and I love my loot. Yeah, fuck with me and you gon' lose. Don't talk to me, just talk to my little dude. Don't talk to me, just talk to my little dude. Woke up with my toolie, what they do? Meet me in the alley with the troops. I got red shooters, I got blue. Let that thing down and point at you. Billy or the Rari, hold at you. We gon' rob the bank, bring the loot. We gon' take this boy back to school. Money on the floor just like show.
10 bad bitches in a mash. Rich on Millie rock, them diamonds on me dancing. When you working hard, then your money start expanding. I got model bitches wanna lick me like some candy. And them drugs come in handy. Last name Savage, bitch, but no, I'm not Randy. Hit her with no condom, had to make her eat a Plan B. And I'm sipping on that codeine, not brandy. I'm just stunting on my ex, bitch. I'm just flexing on my ex, bitch. Hold up. I'm just stunting on my ex, bitch. I'm just flexing on my ex, bitch. Truck a wedding ring, I bought a necklace. Diamonds got the flu, try not to catch this. I left that hoe alone cause she was ratchet. All these bitches salty, they can't stand. Flexing on that bitch, hold up, flexing on that bitch. Bought a necklace on that bitch, hold up. Her friend gon' lick me like a fruit. Roll up, roll up, roll up. She and her feelings on the ground, roll up.
21, flexing on that bitch, hold up. I ain't texting back that bitch, hold up. I ain't stressing about that bitch, hold pulling in one, go get the stick. Hold up.
Hold up, hold up. Bitch, I like the ball, like the hold up. Without no weave, you ball. Hold up. Bitch, I spent your rent inside the mall. Hold up. She got a nigga, but he broke, she lost.
Hold up. At this private location. Hold up. Put her back in rotation. Hold up. Bitches on me, immigration. Hold up. Going through the translations.
I'm just stunting on my ex, bitch. I'm just flexing on my ex, bitch. Hold up. I'm just stunting on my ex, bitch. I'm just flexing on my ex, bitch. Fuck a wedding ring, I bought a necklace. Diamonds got the flu, try not to catch this. I left that hoe alone cause she was ratchet. All these bitches salty, they can't stand. Hold up. Bitch, my Rolex on fleek. Hold up. Bitch, my diamonds on fleek. Hold up. I got gold on my teeth. Hold up. You got rainbow on your feet, bro, bitch.
Hold up. Corny niggas don't impress me. Hold up. Never let a bitch dress me. Hold up. Ain't no motherfucking judge check me. Hold up. I don't give a fuck about no ring.
Yeah, hold up. Money make my old bitches hate. Hold up. Bitch, you still stay on session 8, bro. Hold up. My new bitch wetter than a lake. Hold up. And she love to let me paint her face.
Hold up. Fell in love with some good through. Hold up. Fell in love with some good through. Hold up. Real no confidential papers up. Hold up. You done made me weigh my savage up. Hold up.
I'm just stunting on my ex, bitch.
Hold up.
I'm just flexing on my ex, bitch. Hold up. I'm just stunting on my ex, bitch. I'm just flexing on my ex, bitch. Fuck a wedding ring, I bought a necklace. Diamonds got the flu, try not to catch this. I left that hoe alone cause she was ratchet. All these bitches salty, they can't stand. 10 bad bitches in a match. Wrist on Millie, rock them diamonds on me dance. When you working hard, then your money start expanding.
Since a youngin', I we dreamed of getting rich. Look at me, my nigga, fantasize about a white picket fence. It's the trees, my nigga, used to want a Pathfinder with some tents. That's all I need, my nigga, throw some 20s on that bitch and get it rinsed. But now I see, my nigga, that the world's a lot bigger ever since. Picked up the paper and they say my nigga Eddie caught a body, I'm convinced. Anybody is a killer, all you gotta do is push them to the lips. Fuck being timid in the civic, politicking with the pushers and the pimps. I'm trying to write a story, can I get a glimpse? Hey, can I get a glimpse? Last night I had a bad dream. That I was trapped in the city, then I asked, is that really such a bad thing? They robbing niggas on the daily, can you blame a nigga that ain't ever had things? Guess not. Last night, they put up on my nigga at the light like, nice watch, run it. Hands in the air, now, hands in the air, run it. Hands in the air, now, hands in the air, run it. Hands in the air, now, hands in the air, hands in the air, now, hands in the air. Small town nigga, Hollywood dreams. I know that everything that glitters ain't
Test my check.
gold. I know this shit ain't always good as it seems, but tell me till you get it. How could you know? How could you know? How could you know? Listen up, I'm about to go and get rich. Fuck with me, my nigga. We gon' circle around the villa and hit a lick. Cop some tree, my nigga, and some powder, bag it up and make a flip. You gon' see, my nigga, one day we gon' graduate and cop a brick. And that's the key, my nigga, listen up, I'm about to go and get rich. Just stand back and watch if you want to, nigga. Me, I want my pockets fatter, better, bitch. Tired of seeing niggas flaunt, I wanna flaunt too, nigga. Watch for rollers in the fucking Crown Vic. Tryin' lock a nigga up, that's what they won't do, nigga. Wanna know a funny thing about this shit? Even if you let them kill your dream, it'll haunt you, nigga, haunt you. Last night I had a bad dream that I was trapped in the city, then I asked, is that really such a bad thing? I look around like, do you wanna be another nigga that ain't never had things? Guess not. Last night, we put up on a nigga at the light, like, nice watch, run it. Hands in the air, now, hands in the air, run it. Hands in the air, now, hands in the air, run it. Hands in the air, now, hands in the air, hands in the air, now, hands in the air.
Give me 1 second, chat.
Lord, forgive me for my childish ways. I look outside and all the clouds are gray. I need your hands to take me miles away. Your wish is my command, my command, my command. But before you go, I've got to warn you now. Whatever goes up surely must come down. You'll get your peace, but no peace won't be found. So I just take me, man, take me, man, take me, man. Your wish is my command, my command.
I'm a maniac, go crazy for the cash. Green Lamborghini, paper tags. Riding through the city, 30 mags. Niggas snitching, they the police with no badge. How I grew up, my mama with my dad. So when I blew up, I put her in the pad. I like to throw it when I think about the crash. Like hell, when I hit the tree, I smell the gas. Looking at the sky, think about my past. When I used to kick a door, shoot you for the cash. Everybody hit the floor for you make me mad. Devil had a nigga soul living too fast. Praying to the Lord, my soul to keep control of me, take a hold of me. Bitches ain't shit, got exposed by E. So naive, cold in the street, sleep on my feet. Money turn homies to zombies to eat. Bitch, my grandma, she was humble and sweet. I don't speak, let the chick talk for me. I can't sleep, less the tick in my reach. Hit the dope, make me choke, make me wheeze. Sip the dope, help the pain at ease. Tryna get the money for a clean, it was dirty. Playing football, hide the fire in my girdle. Getting locked up, running around in a circle. Brother caught 15 like he did a murder. Now my whole family hurting. Tryna see the light, but we couldn't pull the curtain. Nighttime lurking. Mama said the street lights, but they started working. Looking at my mama in the eyes. Mama looking at me like a new person. She telling me I need to slow down. The pain don't go away with the perky. That was when the rap wasn't working. Living in the trap is a circus. See my grandma in a hearse. And Pistol P gone in the casket. Shots fired, nigga blasting. Cops, they'll rise, start smashing. Ops, we shoot shots like the Mavericks. Fox, put the cash up and we stash it. We flop, we doing numbers, can't imagine. Money tunnel in the roof panoramic. Count the bundles till my hands start cramping. I come with the drip and need a napkin. I'm a maniac, go crazy for the cash. Green Lamborghini, paper tags. Riding through the city, 30 mags. Niggas snitching, they the police with no badge. How I grew up, my mama with my dad. So when I blew up, I put her in the pad. I like to throw it when I think about the crash. Like hell, when I hit the tree, I smell the gas. Looking at the sky, think about my past. When I used to kick a door, shoot you for the cash. Everybody hit the floor for you make me mad. Devil had a nigga soul living too fast. Praying to the Lord, my soul to keep control of me, take a hold of me. Bitches ain't shit, got exposed by E. So naive, cold in the street. I've been crossed out by my own brother. Ain't no rules in the street, don't trust him. Run it up and I had to go and bust it. Police about to kick the door, now we gotta flush it. Riding on the back street, thinking about my brother. Praying that he come home to his loving mother. Can't believe it that I got it all out the gutter. FaceTime round 3, Mike in the puddle. How I'm supposed to take it? Niggas dying around the same time I had a baby. Here go the operator. Let the game know.
Hello, how you doing? I hope you guys are well, hope you guys are good. I'm chilling. Tad bit tired, but chilling nonetheless. I hope you guys were. Jeez.
How I grew up, my mama with my dad. So when I blew up, I like to throw it when I think about the crash. Like hell, when I hit the tree, I smell the gas. Looking at the sky, think about my past. When I used to kick it door, shoot you for the cash. Everybody hit the floor for you make me mad. Never had a nigga soul living too fast. Praying to the Lord, my soul to keep control of me, take a hold of me. Bitches ain't shit.
Where's it at? Sorry. Trying to gather all of my stuff. What's up, YouTube chat? But also, shout out YouTube chat. I love my YouTube chat. Yeah, I hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are good. There's a few things I want to cover, talk about. Not much though. Unless something like jumps out or something else happens while I'm live. But I'm going to
Gio Kalala.
should have ate before I started streaming.
Hello, my.
A lot of people a few videos. I've already seen this video. An update about the
It was an
veteran
explosion.
who started an explosion in Las Vegas. Yu-Gi-Oh! I would not be doing Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know where you got that from. I actually never played Yu-Gi-Oh! A day in my life, but yeah. There's a few videos, not Yu-Gi-Oh! But anyway, how are you guys? We'll look at Fortnite Friday with Elon Musk, not Elon Musk, because that's kind of like the highlight. Let's see. Is there a rumor that Sean plays Yu-Gi-Oh? Let's not do that. It's a 2-hour stream.
Streets are saying this will.
There are things to cover and talk about. Because I think that's the move. I'm not like a huge card game person, but that's just me. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like all card game. I have no beef with like Yu-Gi-Oh! As a game, but anyway, let's just get started. Let's get started on the news and stuff. I'm a tad bit late, but it's fine, or whatever. Shout out to the people who are in here. Let's see. Close this. Close this. What's up, Dragon of the West? What's up, Evil That Mendo on YouTube chat? Oh, here, I'll start with this. I am technically, officially 500 or so watch hours away from being ad monetized on YouTube. So we're getting there. We're close. Let me see if I can pull this up. You guys can't even see this anyway. Shout out to the one person who just unsubscribed to me. But technically, I'm like 250. Technically. There. I'm pausing this because it's distracting me. Here. It says as of December 30th, 2024, I have 3,500 public watch hours. And it's as of December 30th. And so if I go to my analytics, and then if I go to custom, and I go from the 31st to the 3rd, which is yesterday, it's 275. So if we do some math, then we know that freaking 3511 plus 275, that's 3,786. So we're technically only 214 watch hours from today that I have to hit to be ad monetized on what's it called? To be ad monetized on YouTube. And so that's exciting. Every live stream usually gets around like 300 and something. So wait, actually I forgot what the number was. Yeah, so I think this live stream should push us over the edge on YouTube. It depends on how many people are watching. If not today, then probably tomorrow. And then it updates every like 4 days or something. So it probably won't be monetized until like the 8th then at that point. That's tragic. That sucks. So no, like I probably can't post a video on January 6th because then I wouldn't be monetized by that point. But we'll see. We'll see. We're gonna start with let's start with what's gonna take forever, which is Fortnite Friday. Alexander Albright, thank you for the 6-month resubscription. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Okay, let's get started on Fortnite Friday.
Concept. Can you ready up? Yeah. Today we have Adrian Dittman on the show, who is not Elon Musk, as far as we're aware. And we're just gonna play some Fortnite together. Gonna play some Fortnite. So let's just jump into it. I don't want to stall.
Let's just jump into it, as Filter Michael says, indeed.
We will see how it goes.
I was here.
Let me mute alerts. Hold on. Thanks for giving me money, though. I need more. Make sure I can get this working. Here we go. Hey, Adrian, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Hello. Hello. Welcome to the show, Adrian. Welcome to Fortnite Friday. The next Hot Ones, many people are saying. You've heard of Hot Ones? Adrian?
Yes. Yeah, yeah, it's great.
It's what they're calling the show, is the next Hot Ones.
Well, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
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 So instead of that, you're just like thrusting random people into the game of Fortnite, seeing how they're dealing with it, instead of like exposing them to chilies. That's kind of good.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's
He
pretty.
sounds so much like Elon, bro. Okay, chat. I need a poll. I'll let the poll work for 10 minutes, just because I'm morbidly curious. Do you think this is Elon Musk? Yes. No. I need to poll people. It is up in the air.
Pretty much it. That's pretty much the concept. Can you ready up? Do you know how to ready up in the game?
No, I do not.
You need to click the ready button, and then it will let you in, and then we can start.
Where's the ready button actually?
For me, it's a Y button on my controller, but you said you don't use a controller.
Yes.
However, there should be a button on the screen that says ready.
I do not see that.
What do you see on the screen?
Just a bunch of options for what to play.
Scroll up. Scroll up.
Ah, okay, there you go.
Yeah. No worries.
Yeah.
It happens. How old are you again, you said? You mentioned this to me last night, but I don't recall.
Yeah, I'm in my 20s.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I'm in my 20s. Says somebody who's actually in their 20s, bro. Why can he not be normal? Why can he not be normal? Why can he not be normal, bro? Just be normal. Like, if this is not Elon, this is the most Elon person that ever exists, ever in the entire life of ever. Why can he not be normal? If this is truly, like, not Elon, just say, like, oh, I'm 26. Like a normal person. Yo, I'm 27. Do you think that's doxing him? Does he think that saying his age is going to dox him? His name is Adrian Dittman. Nobody's name is Adrian Dittman, okay? If somebody in his real life sees Adrian Dittman, like, online, they're gonna be like, oh, that's Adrian. That's the Adrian I know. Because nobody's name is Adrian Dittman. So why does he think, like, giving his age will dox him or whatever? Just being normal. Why is he's like, and it's so peak Elon. Because, like, Elon would do this too.
See, of course.
We got a shit ton of friend requests. I have no idea who these people are.
Yeah.
Adrian's a liar, I guess.
Yeah, they probably just saw your name. I don't know where you turn them off.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. So how are you, dude? It's been a busy week for you.
Yeah, you can say that.
Yeah.
A lot of weird things have been happening.
Yeah, like what?
Yeah, it's well, I mean, well, aside from, of course, starting massive amounts of controversy because, people kind of misinterpret what is happening on the X platform. So, of course, I'm pretty sure you're all...
Him calling it X? Okay. We're gonna make a list of things, chat. We're gonna make a list of, like a pros and cons list of... Oh, my cap was on. Gosh darn it. Musk. What goes for yes and what goes for no? Right? Under yes, dick writing X. Number one. Dick writing X. Oh, number one before that is accent, bro. He sounds just like him. Just like him. And he dick writes like X or Twitter. You know what I mean? Like, he calls it X. Who does that? Nobody. No. Coherent. He does sound a bit more coherent than Elon Musk does. But again, I think that can be easily explained by him just being more comfortable under a pseudonym, right? Him being more comfortable under a pseudonym. So that's entirely possible.
Aware of the of what has happened. A bunch of people say, oh, you had censorship on the platform because people were getting their check marks removed, but that whole thing started because of... So it was like this. For people who don't know the whole story, I'll tell them.
Like, how would he know the whole story, Adrian, if that's your real name?
Noise in this game.
Wait, do you work for X?
No, I do not. No. I'm not an X employee. So I'm just a normal content creator on X directly, so I have no affiliation with X or...
Oh, you're an X content...
Didn't he have, like, 12 followers before, like, getting into, like, Twitter Spaces and stuff? Actually, I don't know. Because I'm like Elon, I'm not going to claim to know the full story, because I don't know the full story.
Creator.
Adrian.
Yeah, I'm just an X content creator, not an employee.
I see, okay. So like
yeah,
there's like, who are like some other X content creators?
It's hardly like that there's a list. Everybody kind of does their own thing. I know a few of them, relatively controversial ones, people that co-host with my show that I run there. But realistically speaking, I don't really have...
So like Laura Loomer?
Yeah, Laura Loomer is just a content creator as well.
So
yeah,
most of the X like creators, like mostly like hyper conservative.
No. It's kind of split 50-50 somewhat, even though people would disagree. I think statistically you can actually show that it's more so 50-50. You can see it by engagement.
How would you know? Unless you're literally Elon, okay? Knows a lot about inner workings at Twitter for some reason.
Right. Say, for instance, right now at the moment, the reason why people would say it's not 50-50 is because many people who are from the left post things that the majority is not really interested in anymore, but they still do get a decent amount of engagement. They just don't get the same engagement that some other people of different political affiliations would get necessarily. That is engagement that is kind of like positively reinforces whatever is in a post, I would say. That's kind of like what my perception on it would be. But yeah.
No, that makes sense. I mean, I get the most engagement when I reply to like conservatives. That was how I got a lot of my likes, is I would just like reply to like conservatives on X, and then they like
interesting.
It like gives me attention. I wonder why that is.
I wonder why as well. It's a very strange situation.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
I mean, really
Adrian, you're down.
Do this because he's trying to convince people that he's not Elon, right? People have been like, "Oh, Elon would never do this." Yes, and that's exactly why he did this, right? Because Elon would never do this. Because Elon is a billionaire, and you would think that he has better things to do with his time than to hop on Fortnite with a former Minecraft creator, right? Like Twitch streamer. But because that's the least Elon thing, or the least billionaire thing, it's actually the most Elon thing if you think about it. Because it's the least billionaire thing, like you don't see freaking Bill Gates doing this. Nobody's going to imagine it's him. And so it's like it could be like a red herring, if you will.
All right, I'll pick you up. I'll get you back. I'll get you back. It's good. You can talk.
This game is insanely chaotic.
Yeah. It's a wild game, dude. You never know what's gonna happen.
I'm not really used to it anymore. Yeah, I'm not really used to it anymore. I used to play a bunch of first-person shooters.
SMP member. It's kind of crazy how like Connor, alongside a few others, but Connor's like I think my favorite former Dream SMP creator person. Most because I only know Dream and George Not Found and Sapnap and Connor. That's it. So like, process of elimination, Connor is just like better than the rest of those people.
But now I'm just like basically playing.
What video games do you like to play?
Things like Diablo, Path of Exile 2, Star Trek Online is pretty good as well. It's a relatively old game.
Those are games. Aren't this okay? Not to be a conspiracy theorist, but aren't those the games that like Elon likes? Like, are you just similar?
Jeez, this person didn't get a single hit on him.
In that way.
Did Tina Kidding count? Tina wasn't on Dream SMP, was she?
Yeah, we're just similar because it's they're just nice games, realistically. Although I'm pretty sure that he does not play something like Star Trek Online, for instance, right? That's a bit of a different thing. I used to got into it a few years ago and then played that.
See, I haven't played Fortnite in like I played one game of Fortnite like 2 days ago, but I haven't played Fortnite in like over a few years at this point.
Very, very old game actually. It's like very, very old. It's been around for a very long time.
Yeah, and you're only in your 20s and you play it.
Wait,
actually, for instance, right? That's a bit of a different thing. I used to got into it a few. He does not play something like Star Trek Online, for instance, right? That's a bit of a different thing. I used to got into it a few years ago and then played that. It's a very, very old game, actually. It's like very, very old. It's been around for a very long time.
Yeah, and you're only in your 20s and you play it?
Yeah. I kind of like
it?
some of the old games because it has just enough realism, I think, but it's also not. It also doesn't have some of the clunkiness that modern games have. Like if you look at something like Diablo, for instance, it is riddled with
really bad at Fortnite,
glitches of all kinds.
It's great. Connor, I said it on Twitter before, but Connor is my spirit animal when it comes to like collaborations. Because like who is doing this? He has his fingers so closely on the pulse, right? That like no other Twitch streamer has. Even like the people who are like making trends and stuff, like like Kai Cenats, right? Like Connor's like, oh, this person is like semi popping right now. Let me get them on my stream immediately, and he does it successfully. And that's how I want to be 2025. That's my 2025 goal.
I don't play Diablo. I don't know. I think that's kind of a nerd game. That's like Asmongold. People play that game. I don't really play that.
Asmongold people.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
And even with other Blizzard games like Call of Duty, there's like shit ton of glitches, and you can't really say anything about it because if you do, they'll try to fuck you over. So.
Dude, and they keep going woke with those games too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know, like they removed the Nick Merc skin from the game. I died too. We just gotta queue up again.
Roger that. Let's press on continue.
You played like Overwatch before?
Huge collabs just by just being a popular person is so cool. It's so sick, and it's just I don't have the my social anxiety gets past or holds me back sometimes. But Connor just like has no shame, and I respect that lack of shame. Can you talk about the fact that Connor makes all these high-profile interviews nowadays, not even CNN gets them? Kind of sus, right? You're saying Connor is CNN. Confirmed.
No, I haven't played Overwatch before.
No, I love Overwatch, dude. That's one of my favorite games.
Yeah, generally I don't play as many first-person shooter games because I kind of like enjoy the mathematical components.
Wait, Overwatch isn't a first-person shooter though. It's a hero shooter. Connor News Network, indeed.
Of RPG games, for instance, I like those a lot more because you generally just it's like if you understand how everything works and you get the mechanics to work properly, then you can come up with some really broken stuff, and it's very satisfying to use that broken stuff. So,
what do you like want out of like life? Like what like when you like get up each day?
Wait, is it?
Like what gets you going?
I don't play Overwatch, so
I don't know really. I just I don't really define that as anything. I just kind of try to make it the most productive day as possible.
Maybe he's
like
right, I'm wrong. Shout out Elon. I mean Adrian, because he's definitely not Elon.
Whenever
hey,
you
it's
get
Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast. I love Mr. Beast. I love how he takes takes the money from the people and then gives it to other people.
To any day, I just kind of like to make it as productive as possible. So I do have daily recurring things like the show, for instance, and so I basically consume a shit ton of content. And
the show? Wait, what show? The Conversation on X? I see.
Yes, yeah. It's the.
Isn't that Elon's show?
No, that's mine.
Oh, I don't know why I thought it was Elon's show.
That is mine. Yeah. Might have been like a little bit of a comment mistake there.
I see.
Yeah, no, the space, I created this quite a while ago. I've been running spaces for quite a while. It's only now that there's been a lot of visibility around it. We actually get quite a lot of traction.
Can you see where I'm pinging?
Yes.
All right, we're gonna try and land there, okay?
Righty.
Have you played like a battle royale before besides Fortnite?
Yeah, played a little bit of PUBG. Never really liked it.
Yeah, that game sucks.
Bro, he plays PUBG. No, he's not in 20-somethings. Let's be real. Nobody under the age of 30 has ever played PUBG. All right, let's just call it what it is. Let's call it what it is.
I played also the. It's. I mean, you could call it almost battle royale. It was Big Team Battle.
Big Team Battle in Halo.
Infinite.
Halo, yeah. Wait, Halo Infinite. Wait a minute. That's a good game.
Yeah, I like Halo Infinite.
It was abandoned. It was abandoned, but it's a good game.
Yeah, it's a pretty good game.
They should have made a battle royale in it, but they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah. And also, they should probably like hire people that actually enjoy developing the game.
Yeah.
You have people that are working on it that say things such as, "Oh, I don't really like guns, and I think guns are terrible," and then they say things like, "Oh, well, the guns are so removed from reality, it's okay for me." That's
like, I mean, that's like Halo, though. You know what I mean? That's like the entire point of Halo. It's like you're not playing like hyper realistic, with like guns grounded in reality. You're playing with space guns and like laser swords and stuff. That's the entire point.
It's like, well, don't you want to make the guns as realistic as possible? Because
no, it's space guns. Like, you're not playing with like an AK-47.
Why not?
Also, you can not like guns and understand how guns work. You know what I mean? Like, you're not like when you're coding things. Like, I'm sorry. Like a sniper rifle is not hit scan. Like, you know what I mean? Like like the bullet takes time to travel, but sometimes you would elect to make certain weapons hit scan. So as when you pull the trigger or you click the mouse button, it hits the enemy automatically to make it feel as though the gun is traveling really fast, right? That's not realistic, but it's done to speed up the gameplay loop to make the gameplay feel more responsive. So you don't need to have like in-depth knowledge about the intricacies of real life guns to be able to make video game guns, because they are fundamentally different things. I'm not saying that having no understanding is necessary, but like this idea that like it's like, oh, it's the most important thing is kind of funny.
Even though there's some
I never played Halo Infinite. I've played a little bit of Halo Reach, and that's it. When I was like a youngin, a wee lad. His argument the game developer should be pro gun, yes.
Elements, sci-fi guns. Don't you want to make those guns as best as good as you can? And like by that same,
Hold on, wait, I don't understand. Wait, what are you talking about? What?
There's
what?
There's like one person I think is like the content dev or something.
Yeah.
And they don't like guns, but they want to develop how guns work in that game. For instance, it's a little bit of an irony. There's other things that are wrong with the people that are developing Halo Infinite and why it sucks.
Oh, because it's a sci-fi game. Wait, so you think the gun design in that game is the problem?
No, I'm saying that the general attitude around things like that, where somebody's saying, I have a problem with guns, but because they
no. I'll tell you the problem is they put in a sprint button, bro. I'm gonna tell you what the problem is with Halo. Is they put in a sprint button. No, I'm serious. Halo doesn't need sprint. Anybody can tell you this. That's just the fundamental game design of Halo that they just abandoned.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, what am I actually doing when I'm just smashing stuff?
I couldn't tell you, bro. I mean, well, for build mode, you get materials, but we're not playing build mode. Badass skin, by the way. Good choice.
Nobody should ever play build mode. This is Connor being based once again.
Is that Batman?
Yeah, I thought it would be funny for the irony.
Nice. Yeah, no, I'm OJ Simpson for the irony, so I get it.
Yeah, it's pretty decent. I like it.
Yeah. You know OJ Simpson?
Yes, I do. I'm not really big into
you mean Adrian? This isn't Elon, so yeah. DCB, thank you for the 5-month resubscription. I disavow any violence, political violence, or any kind of violence is bad. I disavow. Thank you, FBI. Don't come after me. Come after that person.
Sports or anything, but
he was pretty big in sports.
Wait,
he
decent. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm OJ Simpson for the irony. So.
Yeah, I thought it would be funny.
Badass skin, by the way. Good choice. That Batman?
Yeah, I thought it would be funny for the irony.
Nice. Yeah, no, I'm OJ Simpson.
That would be funny for the irony? Like, what does he mean? Does he think, like, the irony of, like, being Elon Musk but pretending to be somebody else? Is that what he means?
Simpson for the irony, so I get it.
Yeah, it's pretty decent. I like it.
Yeah. You know OJ Simpson?
Yes, I do. I'm not really big into sports or anything, but
he was pretty big in sports. So what brought you to like X as a platform? Were you on Twitter before?
Yeah, no idea who OJ Simpson is.
Or?
I was on there for quite a while. I started my account in 2021 because I actually wanted to participate, but I'd been watching current affairs on there for quite a few years.
2021. When wasn't that when? That was right after the pandemic. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I just didn't do anything on there before because it was controlled by a bunch of people.
Okay, so hear me out, chat. Hear me out. Is it about this really? Do a little bit of math. Right? Adrian didn't have internet until he was 18. A little bit of spoilers, but like he does say this. He didn't have internet when he was 18. Adrian is in his 20s. Therefore, it's been, we'll say, 3 years from 2024 to 2021. So that means that Adrian must be at least 19, 20, 21, at least 22 years old. We're figuring this out. Bro, he also says he remembers 9/11. Okay, well, I'm 24 and I don't remember 9/11 because I was like 1 year old when it happened. So he must be 9/11. So he must be at least 5 by 2021, which means he must have been born in 1996, which means he would be 29 years old. Because there's no shot he remembered 9/11 being younger than 5 years old. You know what I mean? I remember 9/11. I was 2 at the time. You know, should have claimed he was in his 30s. Or I'm 30 and don't remember that. Yeah. I'm 29. I don't remember 9/11. I'm 31. I doubt anyone younger than 29 will remember. That's my point. So he's at least 29 years old. I'm 34 and remember well. Okay, we get it, chat. You guys are old, right? We're talking about 20-somethings. It's like us. Talk about the young and spry kids. Do you guys think Adrian is lying? Well, that's what we're trying to figure out. So he's at least, we'll say at least 28 years old, right? Because any younger than that, he would not remember 9/11. You're 25. I'm 24. Actually, get it right. How old is Grimlow? Does anybody know how old Grimlow is, chat? I'm 84 to whatever, 40, like 43. Or like 50. 70. Okay, he wouldn't be a good person to ask. Who do we know that's like 27, 26? Around that age. If Grimlow's 70, you know, he's definitely gonna remember 9/11. Little Bear is 25. Now 26, I think. And she's like, but she's South African. And was in the UK. So I don't know if Little Bear would be a good person to ask. Right now, my girlfriend's like 23. So, what is Mari? Mari's like 27. Oh, Mari's a good one. Mari's not live right now. Hold it. We'll keep it in our back pocket. We'll ask Mari when Mari goes live. Anyway, must be at least 28.
Well, that's
25. Oh, I thought Mari was like that much, like a little bit older than me. So I'm 24 technically. So like,
you know, how do I say, not very, don't respect science as much. So
tell me about it,
if you
bro.
wanted to say anything, if
Tell
you
me
wanted to
about
say
it.
anything on that
You couldn't-
platform,
they wouldn't
whatsoever
let you
that is
do it.
somehow
They just wouldn't
critical,
let you do it, man.
Exactly.
Yep.
They'd fuck you over instantly. So it'd be just, you know, wasted effort.
They fixed it.
effectively. If somebody like me.
Is Denim's live? Denim's is not live. Denim's just went live, which means Denim's not gonna be on camera for like a year. So we'll circle back to Denim's in like 3 hours when Denim's actually goes on camera.
Would have. Yeah, they fixed it now.
Yep.
It's nice.
No, I kind of do prefer
like
some things about Twitter, though. I don't know. Like, I think the algorithm was like a little bit better sometimes.
That depends. I think at the moment you're actually seeing a lot more organic engagement on the platform because they suspended all the bots. So say for instance, if you go on
Wait,
other
you think they
platforms,
suspended all the bots?
most of them, I'd say. You can't really suspend all of them.
I don't
but
know,
you will
bro.
be
I'm
able to
gonna be
suspend
honest
most
with you,
of them.
Adrian. I feel like there's more bots on there than ever. Like, there's more like actual like AI reply bots than I've ever seen before.
True.
I know those are always going to be there. I think it's very obvious because of, you know, how ChatGPT works and everything. But realistically speaking, I would say that there's less.
Like, what do you do
now.
to like fix that?
I don't know what they do to fix that.
Yeah, but like, what would one do?
Okay. Point for being Elon as well. For being Elon, that's where we're gonna take this. And we're gonna point for being Elon. Doesn't know how to fix bots on Twitter. That's the most Elon thing. Just has no idea, no clue. It's okay. We have 4 points for it being Elon and 1 point for it not being Elon. Right? His accent, his dick riding of Twitter, doesn't know a lot about the knows a lot about the inner workings of Twitter, but doesn't know how to fix the bots at Twitter. So, you know what I mean?
So you can imagine anything that's extremely repetitive, very spammy in nature. Like say, for instance, if somebody makes very repetitive replies, that's something. They basically all sound exactly the same.
Yeah.
Stuff like what people do on there, like GM and GN farming, is something that I think is not really a good idea.
That's like mainly
but they
like
do it
crypto
anyways.
guys.
But
That's
something
crypto
like,
dudes. They're not even real people
exactly.
anyways. They're not
exactly.
even.
There you go.
They're not even
no,
real.
I mean, some of them are real. Some of them are real, and I kind of like.
I mean, even
some
if
of
they
them, I
are
think
real, they're
funny,
like not real. Like, you don't see them outside. Like, they're not like real.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But stuff like that would be an example for something that's extremely repetitive, and as such, you also see these people silo themselves in. So they never get any reach on anything that they post because the only thing that they ever engage with or have engagement on is like the GM and GNs, right? So that kind of creates a bit of a problem for them, I think.
Well, it creates a
And I
sense of
told everybody
community
else,
for
it
them
was like,
too. They think that they have friends.
perhaps, yeah, perhaps as well. But realistically speaking, it's just a grind that wastes time. I wouldn't recommend it. I did it a bunch myself just to test it out.
Are you into
and
like
it just
cryptocurrency and stuff?
No, not really.
Oh no, my girlfriend's into it. She streams on Kick.
Nice.
Thanks for the subs, guys.
This is funny.
She's my African princess indeed. Trinrek, thank you for the 5-month resubscription. Much appreciated. Welcome in, welcome in. Happy New Year's.
What's your favorite part of this game so far?
Still kind of really exploring it. The gun mechanics are a little weird. I tried to play
do you
a
have a
little bit
girlfriend,
yesterday.
Adrian?
I have a significant other, yes.
Oh, nice. How's that?
That's pretty good.
Woke. He said significant other.
Pretty good. It's been a few
It's
years.
like
now.
almost like saying partner. In 2025, you have to be woke to say that.
Nice.
That's why. That's pretty good. Pretty good. It's been a few years now.
Nice.
Call it quits in 2022. Interesting. Just have to check. Grok is his partner.
That's why I also make a lot of jokes about, you know, the modern women on X as well, because of all the bullshit that they do and the lack of accountability.
What? Modern, like, what do you mean?
In general, I think the majority of modern women go by some sort of standards that are extremely unrealistic and cause, I think,
like for what they're.
I think this is separate from like Elon or Adrian or whatever. I think it's so funny when people say this. This is like a thing that like men say all the time about like how women have unbearable standards. Like, bro, literally, walk outside. I like genuinely walk outside. And I promise you, you will find a woman who is attracted to you. Women have the lowest standard possible. They date men. Like, what are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? The lowest standard possible. You just don't go outside. Just go outside.
Looking for in men?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And for what they want to offer up, something like that.
What are you looking for? Like, do you not think that men have like unrealistic standards or expectations of women?
It depends on which men we're talking about specifically. But
Well, I think it
men
depends on which
usually
women we're
want
talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. How do you say it depends on which men, but not depends on which women? You see, like, oh, some men have unrealistic standards, but like all women do? That sounds like kind of misogyny, Adrian. Adrian.
Yeah, perhaps as well. Hang on.
Maybe.
What's in this?
Bro, stop saying perhaps. That's
Girls.
my word. I love saying perhaps. It's my favorite word to say. And now he's ruining it for me. Makes it sound pretentious.
Am I right?
So
whatever.
Nice. Okay, there we go.
What
is this?
Canada,
Up top.
Shoot like?
No, I promise you there's a woman in Canada that you can find. There are like freaking 7 billion people on this planet. Like, I promise you there's somebody for everybody. Like, there's just like this idea where like, oh, well, men, you just go to the gym and, you know, fix yourself and fix your life and fix your grooming. I'm just like, no. Dog, have you seen some of these people, dog? Have you seen some of these people on the internet who have or in relationships, long-term relationships? You don't even have to change a single thing about yourself. You just have to go into spaces where women exist. And I promise you that there is a decent chance of you finding a partner in to some degree. My very attracted to women do like me, just not the ones I like. That sounds like it's like you're a personal problem, chatter. I'm gonna be real. It sounds like you have the unrealistic standards.
Okay. That's funny. The car actually like out.
Okay, fair. That is true. People like Adrian here may be like, you know, thinks he likes women, but like he likes the concept of women, or he thinks he's supposed to like women. Can I just meet someone in game chat or something? Yes, you can. People have. No guarantee that it will actually be a woman. And no guarantee that women will actually be of age. So I would steer clear of meeting people through a video game. Especially like Fortnite. Please don't meet with people through Fortnite. Go to like
that
somewhere else.
That's funny. Nice.
You want like kids?
Hmm?
Do you want like kids? Like you were talking about like your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's gonna happen in I think more or less a year or two.
Right?
Wait, like you have it scheduled?
Yeah. I have a bunch of stuff that I'd like to achieve first.
So there's gonna be a kid happening from Adrian in like a year or two.
Yeah, something like that. We'll see. We'll see.
You like
how it pans
plan
out.
like
Maybe
the
sooner, maybe later.
reception
How are you supposed to meet girls? True.
like on the calendar?
No. I just kind of like look at the average time. Many people ask by time. I kind of like would like to. I map things.
What is he talking about? What is he even talking about?
By stuff that I need to achieve first, and there's a bunch of things I'd like to kind of finish before I do that.
Right.
What the fuck?
I shot a guy. Hold
I
on.
thought somebody was shooting me.
I'm getting him. It was a really sick shot. Did you see that?
Yeah, that was quick as hell.
Yeah.
This game is interesting. You have to like hold down in order to aim down sight.
And we were talking about like Twitter versus X and like how like the management changed and stuff. But like I don't know, part of me kind of likes the DEI Twitter. Like I've like kind of come around. Like I used to be like, oh my god, DEI sucks. Like this shit's terrible. But now like sometimes on X, like I feel like I kind of miss the DEI Twitter. You know?
Great shot, Connor.
Well, how is that?
Well, it's just like it was more fun and like the algorithm was like the tweets I saw were better and like there was like less like conservative nut jobs on there.
I think the conservative nut jobs, they just make a lot of whatever that happens to be. Who do you define as a conservative nut job?
Like Laura Loomer, your friend.
Oh, true.
No, she's not my friend.
Or like Donald Trump, her boyfriend.
Her boyfriend? That's not her boyfriend.
No, I mean, okay, X.
How would he know? Like, there's some things that are kind of weird, right? That kind of weird when you're talking about like celebrities, right? If you're like, oh, like freaking Zendaya and Zendaya's boyfriend, I was gonna say Tom McDonald, Tom Holland, right? And then like somebody's like, ha, that's not her boyfriend. You would think that he knows these people like personally, right? That sounds like something that you would say to about somebody you know personally. Why like, he speaks so confidently about the like interpersonal relationships of people that Elon Musk knows. That's weird to me, right? That's another point for like it being Elon Musk, right? Right? But it could also just be parasocial. So that's a thing as well. I feel like he's dropping hints about, but maybe that's to throw us. I don't know if he put that much thought into it. Yeah, I don't know.
His boyfriend.
I don't even know what that is, but yeah. Well, Donald Trump, he doesn't even post that much, so I'm not even sure.
No. Have you met Donald Trump?
Me personally? No, not yet.
He seems cool. He's gonna be the president, bro.
Yeah, I mean, this already is the president-elect. What the fuck is this gun? This gun doesn't make any sense. Fuck.
Oh, good, bro. I got you.
Ah, so that's why we use a shotgun. Gotcha.
Wait, so you were telling me last night, do you know Elon? You're not Elon, but do you know him or something? Like you've talked to them before?
Yeah, I've talked to him a bunch in DMs.
I see. Okay.
A bunch
so,
of
like,
DMs? Okay, that's
what's your like
weird.
relationship like?
Why would Elon just be DMing a random, like, okay. How many followers does he have? He only has like 200K. He's not even like a large creator on Twitter or whatever. He only has like 200K. Why would like Elon Musk, the billionaire, be DMing this random? There's audio of them talking to each other. I get that. That makes sense. To do like one time, oh, it's funny. You sound like me. Ha 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 ha. We sound alike in spaces or whatever. But like, just like, oh yeah, we text a bunch in DMs and stuff. Like, it kind of feels like he's trying to be like, oh, or try to explain why he has such in-depth knowledge about things that Elon Musk would know, like the intricacies of how Twitter works and about Laura Loomer not being Trump's boyfriend or whatever. He's trying to explain that, but also try to be like, he's not Elon Musk. He's explaining it away by being like, oh, well, we talk a bunch in DMs. You know, he tells me all this stuff in DMs. That's what it feels like to me. Crazy to me is how Adrian's audio is 100% crystal clear all the time. Could be AI. I don't think it's AI. I don't think it's AI. You think they said? Yeah. I mean, it's himself. You know what I mean? That's just masturbation.
Difficult to describe. It's just you're a content creator on there, and I guess he likes what I do. That's really what it's all about, I think.
I see. Okay. Sweet.
Don't have that much. It's just some normal gun. What the fuck? Does this have
And
any
every
glue?
time he says something kind of incriminating, he always starts mumbling to himself. He's like, oh, what is... He's like, yeah, and like Elon Musk, he just hits me up sometimes. He's like, yeah, bro, you're so awesome and amazing, and you're so handsome and sexy. And Connor's like, huh. And then he's like, oh, wow, the sky's pretty green right now. Wow, the clouds are super, you know, super fluffy today. Oh, what is this gun, right? And he always tries to like, you know, he always tries to deflect away from like what was just said.
Nades in it.
What do you think about like his actions, like his influence in like the election and stuff?
Whose actions? Elon's?
Yeah.
That's not really much to think about, to be honest. I mean,
what do you mean?
You know, he's a citizen, and
he's the richest guy in the world, and he pocketed the whole election.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think it was definitely a positive thing.
It was all him.
Because if it wasn't for him, then I'm pretty sure the next couple of years would have been absolutely insane in a very
well, right.
bad way
He saved the country.
people
People could say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People keep repeating that, and I think it's actually quite true.
Yeah. No.
Does Adrian say he's an American citizen? He said he's never voted before, right? He said he's never voted before. Like he didn't vote for Trump. He didn't vote for Kamala. He didn't vote for Biden. He didn't vote for. Like, he says he's never voted before. Is he an American citizen?
But some people disagree. Some people think the opposite.
I would like to know who those people are and what the reasoning is for that. That would be quite interesting. Like, what's the reasoning?
Well, maybe that like the Republicans are like evil. Probably that'd be like a good place
why
to
are Republicans
start.
evil?
Because I think that their politics are stupid. It's just like right-wing populism that doesn't really stay
why?
anyway. Like it's not like there's not any ideology. Like we're not like fixing anything.
How so?
I don't know. Like if I was Elon Musk, for example, like just in a hypothetical world, if I was Elon Musk and I had like all the money in the world, I would try to like bring up the bottom line and like help people that are like poor, rather than like promote like the richer people and like the companies.
He's not really promoting richer people. He's building up his companies, as does practically anybody else. And many of the people that supposedly donate and everything, I'd say they're not actually contributing much to humanity. They just kind of do it in order to virtue signal, so that they have a means to say, like they have an excuse basically
like
to say,
George
oh
Soros.
hey, you know, we actually do. Not just George Soros, but even someone like Bill Gates. You know, he donates to his foundations. By the way, someone's trying to snipe me.
He donates for virtue signaling?
I don't know. I would say that a lot of what he does is supposedly positive, but I don't really see it as a positive. I think a lot of what has happened, what he has contributed to,
I thought his like
hasn't
vaccine
really...
stuff was kind of a positive.
Was it?
I thought it was. I mean, if we have like a pandemic, it'd be good to like have like a response to it. I'm just kidding, bro. I'm just joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. Yeah, you know me. You know. No, I did get vaccinated though. I think that is smart.
What the fuck is this?
They're jumping up.
This guy's gonna straight up snipe me.
Adrian, shoot him. Adrian. It's the last guy, Adrian.
Adrian, get him.
Oh, good try. Good try. You were close there.
It's horrible.
The gun mechanics are so different from every other game that I've ever played.
I know. They mixed it up.
How many games did you play, Adrian? Name them all. And when did you play them exactly? Explain.
Here, they made a whole new thing.
It kind of feels like Halo in the sense like how the damage works. So yeah.
Yeah, there's like
I'm trying to play it like Halo and yeah, I'm trying to play it like Halo and Call of Duty mixed together, but it's clearly not working.
What was your first Halo game?
Infinite. I hadn't really played much of any Halo before that. I was very heavily into the lore, though. I actually like the lore of Halo quite
You were
a lot.
into the lore before?
Yeah, yeah.
When did you first
even
pick
stuff
up on,
that might
like,
have
the lore?
inspired it?
Yeah.
Oh, if you, I think can't really track down the exact date. I just got into it one day. Picked up some stuff about it and thought, hey, this actually sounds really cool. And of course, there are older works that I think have directly inspired Halo, such as Ringworld, and so that, yeah, I'm also kind of into that. So it's cool. It's just interesting. It's nice stories.
What's like your favorite meme? Like, what do you think about memes? Like, what's your favorite one?
I don't particularly have a favorite.
I was gonna say.
Meme, perhaps like the Spider-Man that are pointing at each other thing is kind of funny.
Classic.
And of course, Doge is nice.
Classic. I love the Spider-Man.
Get like the Shiba, yeah.
I like Hawk Tua. You heard that one?
Yeah, and I think it's. I actually don't really like that meme personally because I think it. Well, think about it this way, right? It sets bad standards, in my opinion. It's not good for society. I think it's. Well, basically, let's break it down.
Okay.
You do the most basic of basic things that you can do, which is get.
I feel like he lies about his age when he got access to the internet and got the persona, but it isn't Elon. I don't know.
Drunk. Then you go in public.
Why lie? What do you gain?
While you're drunk, make a sex joke while you're drunk in front of everybody with no care to your own personal reputation.
I mean, just
sounds
having
like
a
whole
good
bunch of
time.
bad
Like,
decisions. Make a sex joke while you're drunk in front of everybody with no care. While you're drunk, things that you can do, which is down.
Okay.
My opinion, it's not good for society. I think it's. Well, think about it this way, right? It sets bad standards, in my opinion. It's not good for society. I think
It sets bad
Well,
standards.
basically, let's break it down.
Okay.
You do the most basic of basic things that you can do, which is get drunk. Then you go in public while you're drunk. Make a sex joke while you're drunk in front of everybody with no care to your own personal reputation.
I mean, just
sounds
having
like
a
whole
good
bunch of
time.
bad
Like,
decisions.
you have a good time. So
It's what? It sounds like he's trying to do like prude like behavior, but like without trying to sound like he's anti-comedy. But like he's like, yeah, I hate Hawk Tua too because it's like low effort, and people like flock to it because it's low effort, and it's haha like haha blowjob. But like, who really cares? You know what I mean? I care more about the scam she was running. That's probably more important to me.
sometimes it's Nashville, bro. You ever been to
Sure,
Nashville?
sure. Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure, that's an argument, but to promote this, I think, is not beneficial to society in general.
But I mean, like
think
Elon
it kind
Musk
of
like
promotes the
smoked weed
degeneracy
on
of
like Joe
society.
Rogan, and like that could have like
He did.
inspired kids to like smoke weed. No,
True.
I don't think kids are like
No,
inspired
he
by Hawk
didn't
Tua.
inhale it.
I don't think kids are like.
No,
Bro said he didn't inhale it.
kids are not going to be inspired.
I'm not inspired by
No,
Hawk.
no,
I
I
think
just
it's
think that
funny. I
the-
think it's funny that she said Hawk Tua. Like it's funny that she said.
Yeah, but the fact that people know what it is and how widespread the understanding of it is kind of hints at how polluted I think the minds of many people are.
What?
Like, I think it's a,
It was
I think
just
it's a massive
funny.
problem.
Like it was funny because she said Hawk Tua.
Sure.
Spit
It
on
is-
that
it is pretty
thing.
funny. Sure, it is pretty funny, but still, it then platformed.
And she
an
said it in like a
individual
funny
who
way. It
ended up-
sounds funny. So like it's like post ironic,
sure,
and that
sure.
like you're laughing at like saying it's the concept of even saying it that's the joke.
Sure, perhaps. How does this work? Okay. Yeah, yeah, but I still don't really like it as much.
Wait, is it a real thing? There's an actual Balenciaga like glider?
I think it might be
Look
the best
what it
meme of the
led to.
year.
No, not really. I mean, I
What?
think
What's
the
the best
reason
meme of
why
the
it's- I think the reason it became so popular is because it came out
That's crazy.
around the exact same time as
Is
Pride
there a Gucci one?
Month,
I want
and
the
there was a
Gucci
lot of
one.
people I think who were sick of Pride Month, for instance.
Do you think it was
And
a
so
gay
then-
meme?
Wait.
Pride Month. I think the reason it became so popular is because it came out around the exact same time as Pride Month, and there was a lot of people I think who were sick of Pride Month, for instance.
Do you think it
Yeah,
was?
he was like, bro, people were so sick of gay people, right? And then just this this straight woman who was like blowjob, and they were just like, yes, no more gay people anymore. Like, what is he talking about? What is he talking about?
The
So
gay
then-
meme?
I think it was no. I think it was just a means by which you could go against the gay meme, if you wanted to think about it.
I
that
don't think
way.
Hawk Tua is anti-gay. I think Hawk Tua is like
No, of
kind
course not.
like
No, of course not. But
ambiguous.
I
Because
think
people
Hawk
were
Tua
sick.
is maybe the gayest. Somebody say.
No, no, of course not. But people are, I think, tired of such strange events, and so when they saw a distraction like that, I think they all leaped in on it because it was a great meme to just roll with, in my opinion.
Don't show me this. That's disgusting. One day, you know what? My prediction for 2025 will be Fortnite will be canceled for its rampant consumerism. Wasn't Balenciaga canceled for something? Okay, I'm not sure. Probably racism. Balenciaga apologized for ads featuring bondage bears and child abuse papers. To be fair, it's not as I think that was pretty much a nothing burger, and compared to whatever high fashion brand had a black kid in like a monkey suit or whatever, like a monkey shirt. Like just it's a shirt that said just monkeying around. I think that was actually worse, but
Well, I think she's funny.
was
Like
it H&M?
really well, just
They're
funny.
not high fashion then.
You know?
I don't know. I don't know really.
Well,
That
to
was-
be honest, to me, H&M is high fashion.
Kind of humor.
I think she's kind of funny.
My regular
I mean,
clothes come from Marshalls and thrift stores. And if I go to H&M, that means I want something nice.
she made a podcast. It was pretty good, unironically pretty good. And then she like made a crypto coin
I
and
never
got
watched
rich
the
and
podcast,
left.
so I can't tell.
She did that crypto thing. You see that?
Yeah, that was actually one of the other things I was going to mention. It's like, it's true. You now have promoted an individual, and what did this individual do with their fame? That.
I don't think she did
Scam
that.
a
I think
bunch of
her
people.
management fucked her over and did that to her. I think that she doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
It kind of like proves my point, though, if you think about it, right? A bunch of bad decisions made by a person who really doesn't know much of what's going on, that then leads to
But that's not her fault.
that.
Like she got thrust into fame. Like she didn't post that video of her on the. That's what I'm saying. Like she didn't post that. That was some other guy that posted that. It became a meme. It wasn't her fault.
Well, it's not that it's anyone's fault.
It's so funny. We're like 5 minutes deep into like Connor defending Haley Welch, and then like Elon Musk being like, "This is like the biggest problem in the world." Honestly, I have to call this out because it's horrible.
Per se.
Yeah, but like you said that like
did
you
do
don't
it.
like what it promote. Like, but like is it? What's wrong with her doing that? What's wrong with her doing that?
I think it's a sign of the society that's just crumbling, in my opinion.
I mean, that's just Nashville,
Those have to
bro.
be
That's
bots,
just
right?
southeastern United States. I don't give a fuck with you.
No, I think it's a general problem because the whole thing expanded and escaped the echo chamber that Nashville would be necessarily, right? So it's not a Nashville thing; it's a worldwide thing, actually.
Kind of like a Republican coded thing.
Yeah, I mean, no, not really.
No.
Sure, a bunch of the influencers on X, for instance, which were, I think, somehow Republican affiliated to a sense, you could say.
The Republicans
they
loved
promoted
Hawk 2
because
at
they thought it was
first. They liked it a lot.
Yeah, because again, it did go against the Gay Pride Month thing, for instance, right?
I don't think
a lot of
that's
people were sick of that.
right.
Yeah, I don't think that's. Yeah.
Oh no, 100%. Look, that was the sentiment that I was able to gauge from personally.
Yeah. Okay. Like, why was like
Can't
the
stop hitting
squirrel
shit.
thing popular among conservatives? Like when that fucking squirrel died. Like, why was that a big deal?
Well, because I think it kind of highlighted just
He's so chronically online.
government
Why do you know
overreach.
what that is? Why do I know what that is?
In a sense, like, why did you have to kill that fucking squirrel? Like, why?
He was a
There's
mean- he was a bad
You
squirrel.
just broke into a person. I mean, you just broke into a person's house effectively.
Did you
took
even
the bro's
research the
pet, and you
story?
killed it.
You know what the
No,
squirrel
beyond that, I
did,
didn't know.
dude?
What did the squirrel
I'm
do?
not repeating it. I'm not repeating it.
Wait, seriously?
No, I'm serious. Like, he did something crazy. I read it on X, but I'm not gonna repeat it.
Are you sure that's true?
No,
Because I
I
don't
mean,
know
it
what
was
it
on
is.
X. I didn't see a community note.
Oh.
Okay, but like, what did the? What
I'm
do
not
people
repeating
think the
it.
squirrel
I'm not
did?
repeating it.
Okay.
Anyways.
Okay.
What do you think about like cops?
Police in general.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, if they protect the people, they protect the people. It's good.
But what if they like?
Don't.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
Oh fuck, we're getting jumped. We're getting jumped.
Kinda. If you call this getting jumped. I don't think this guy's held a controller in his life. All right, never mind. He definitely has.
Oh fuck. Yeah, I don't have any guns, so I'm gonna insta die.
Wait, how do you not
Alright,
have
we
any
got
guns?
sniped. It is what it is.
Yeah.
What do you think about that like Ouija guy that like killed that like CEO dude?
Yeah, I think that was incredibly stupid. Also.
Yeah.
Anti-Luigi. Elon Musk is definitely anti-Luigi.
Well, it got like a lot of attention.
Yeah, that guy. That's a problem. It's like when do you still remember when like people were super obsessed with serial killers? I mean, people have always been super obsessed with serial killers, but even to the point of like Netflix put out various series about these people, and then to an extent, the effect was after that serial killers were sexualized, right? And I think that creates a very bad sentiment because you can do things in life and get attention for constructive things, or you could do things that are extremely negative, right? Because it's all about abstraction. So you could do something that's really good, which is also quite abstract, or you could do something that's very bad, which is also abstract, right? That's how you kind of gain attention.
Fortnite Friday is kind of abstract.
Yeah, exactly. That's the idea, right? So that this is also why there is this strange saying that all publicity is good publicity, because people tend to not differentiate the abstract nature of what is good from the abstract nature of something that is bad, right? They just look at it and say it's abstract, thereby it will stick out, and thereby it will gain attention, right? And so I think something such as the assassination by Luigi is an example.
Alleged Luigi assassination. Alleged.
Or a serial killer is an example of negative abstraction. It's not good. It's not constructive. I mean, how is it constructive that somebody's killing people? How is it constructive that there's a serial killer?
I guess like people talking.
How is that constructive to sexualize it? That's a bit of a problem.
People die a lot.
So that's what I think about it. Yeah, people die a lot, but not many people get assassinated. That's the point. And this individual
alleged assassination.
Got assassinated straight in fucking New York. Yeah. That's insane, right? And this is like the most unremarkable.
Would you go to
individual
war?
ever
Like, would you
that
like?
just
Would you like go to
schizoprosa
war?
What do you mean go to war?
Like, would you like fight
Alleged.
for your country?
Alleged.
Fight for my country? How?
Like, go to war for your country.
In which sense? War is a very broad term. How do you mean, like?
Like,
with,
get a gun and
rifle,
go. Like, you're
with
Ukrainian
memes,
and
like...
you go to the east and you fight against the Russian. Like, would you would you fight for your country?
I mean, it depends. I'd say I'd fight for my own interests more. If the country has horrible government and it was forced to fight, I really don't have much of a choice.
Right.
I'd fight for better things, sure, but realistically speaking, it's a very broad definition.
That's real.
Like, for instance, would I like to go to war based on a bunch of malinformed warmongering politicians' decisions? No, I probably do not.
Wait, who's malinformed?
I think a lot of warmongering.
Name one.
I think a lot of. No, I'm not going to do that.
Come on.
I'd say pretty much almost everyone. No.
No? You think he's chill?
Oh my god, there's so many. No, I don't think so.
Oh.
Holy shit, there's so many people. I think warmongering in general is a massive issue.
No, I hate war, bro.
So to then
I've
throw
been saying
people,
that.
and then to throw people at this problem that you've ironically created for yourself because you're a warmonger is of course a bit of a problem, because was it the people's choice to go to war? No, it was not. Is this a dude? Yes,
it was the rich people's decision to go to war to like make money.
Rich people, I think, is too much of a generalization.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to be a little bit more specific.
Well, like the richest people in the world can control so much, no?
I think some of them do, yes. Yeah. The control.
Was he still deflecting? Yes, billionaires are the best. Billionaires are the best. He's right, though.
I think a lot of warmongering.
Name one.
I think a lot of. No, I'm not going to. Malinformed warmongering politicians was forced to fight. I really don't have much of a choice.
Right. Fight a guy.
Fight for my country? How?
Like, go to war for your country.
In which sense? War is a very broad term. How do you mean, like?
Like, get a gun and go. Like, you're Ukrainian
memes,
and you go to the east and you fight against the Russian. Like, would you would you fight for your country?
I mean, it depends. I'd say I'd fight for my own interests more. If the country has horrible government.
That's such a billionaire answer. That is such a billionaire answer. He's like, well, maybe is there oil there?
I was forced to fight. I really don't have much of a choice.
Right.
I'd fight for better things, sure, but realistically speaking, it's a very broad definition.
That's real.
Like, for instance, would I like to go to war based on a bunch of malinformed warmongering politicians' decisions? No, I probably do not.
Wait, who's malinformed?
I think a lot of warmongering.
Name one.
I think a lot of. No, I'm not going to do that.
Come on.
I'd say pretty much almost everyone. No.
No? You think he's chill?
Oh my god, there's so many. No, I don't think so,
say?
everyone. No.
Come on.
I'd say
Putin?
pretty much almost everyone. No.
No? You think he's chill?
Oh my, pretty much. I think a lot of. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Come on.
I'd say
Putin?
pretty much almost everyone.
Oh, he said Putin. Okay.
No.
No? You think he's chill?
Oh my god, there's so many. No, I don't think so.
Oh.
Holy shit, there's so many people. I think more mongering in general is a massive issue.
No, I hate war, bro.
So to then
I've
throw
been saying
people,
that.
and then to throw people at this problem that you.
Who's doing it like Connor? Nobody. That's who.
Ironically created for yourself because you're a warmonger is of course a bit of a problem.
I mean, we watched the video of Elon speaking. Elon Musk.
I think I can be helpful in conflicts. Yeah. I mean, I try to take the set of actions that are most likely to.
Okay, I think there's a difference though. I think there's a difference though. Let me explain, right? Because Elon Musk here is playing a character. I think in both instances he's playing a character, but here he's playing the slow, methodical billionaire who's, right, a savant, autistic, but the smart kind of autistic, and he's very measured with the words that he says, and there's so much going on in his brain that he has to slow it down for the rest of us to understand, right? And whether or not that's the real Elon or not, who knows? But I think if Adrian is Elon, again, he is not doing it as Elon. He doesn't have to put on the persona of the, you know, of this, like the Steve Jobs billionaire who's like the CEO of a tech company who's, you know, like super thoughtful and methodical and things of that nature. Right? Because he doesn't do this all the time. A perfect example is like looking at his Trump speeches when he speaks at Trump rallies. Also, I watched my newest Instagram short because it's pretty solid, pretty sick.
So many different-
USA. Oh. Oh.
His name is Elon Musk. Take over, Elon.
I'm Dark MAGA. As you can see, I'm not just MAGA, I'm Dark MAGA. Well, first of all, I want to say what an honor it is to be here.
He's talking a lot faster. He's speaking a lot faster. He's speaking a lot, well, not clearer, but like, you know what I mean? He's not doing the specific persona of like the eccentric billionaire who's really put a lot of thought behind the words that they say, and they're speaking very slowly, very methodically to make it seem as though they're thoughtful and uniquely intelligent and deserving of the wealth that they have. And so, yeah, he's not doing that here.
And, you know, the true test of someone's character is how they behave under fire.
USA. You are. Such an RFKG. Everybody, no, RFKG definitely has more vocal fry going. That's not. Is that an either or thing?
And at the point at which you solve real-world AI for a car, which is really a robot on four wheels, you can then generalize that to a robot on legs as well. The things that are currently missing are
even here. He's still doing the very like methodical, like thoughtful billionaire thing.
Enough intelligence for the robot to.
Because was it the people's choice to go to war? No, it was not. Is this like
to navigate the real world and do useful things without being explicitly instructed? So the missing things are basically.
Why make that offer?
Oh, so, well, I think it's very important for there'd be an inclusive arena for
Like, I don't think it's perfect because he's speaking in front of people, right? He's speaking in front of people in interviews, in front of an interviewer, in front of a camera, and that's different than like speaking at your house, you know, through a pair of iPhone earbuds or whatever, plugged into your controller or even into your controller. You know what I mean? He was being genuine in his words. We talked as Adrian is what I think. That's true.
Dude, yes,
because he doesn't have to be Elon. You know what I mean? He has to be somebody different than Elon.
The rich people's decision to go to war to like make money.
Rich people, I think, is too much of a generalization.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to be a little bit more specific.
Well, like the richest people in the world can control so much, no?
I think some of them do, yes. Yeah, they control a lot, but it's not.
But like,
not all of them.
Not
are
even
the same.
like even if like they don't, like they could because they have so much money.
Like it depends who they is, of course.
Like if you have a shit ton of money, you can control so much. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying someone specifically is or isn't, but like.
True,
Yeah.
but there's a fine line. Even though you may have a lot of money, it is that there's a lot of stuff that you yourself will be held accountable for as well. So it's not like you have infinite power. You also have kind of infinite responsibility. If you had infinite money,
Right, but you have
influence, you also
infinitely more
infinite
power
responsibility.
conceptually than somebody who doesn't have money.
Yes.
Yeah. Does that make them like better? Like more important?
More important in a sense, yes, because
Really?
whatever their brain is and however they think, that's going to have a profound impact on the world. So one should.
But like,
you know,
are
pay
they
attention to
rich
that and what
because
that
they
is.
are better?
Better at understanding how the system works and utilizing
The better
that system
understanding,
to
like,
their advantage.
capitalism.
Yes. Not just capitalism in general, but just generally how the world works.
Well, yeah, the world works by capitalism.
Yes, and many other things. And capitalism is more like, yeah, it's a great system for sure, but it's part of it.
Well, I'm sure you think it's great.
The world has like this strange chaos.
Yeah, Elon, I'm sure you think it's great, don't you?
It made X. We wouldn't have X without capitalism.
Exactly. You wouldn't have the devices.
Wait, did he say you made X and he didn't correct him?
It made X. We wouldn't. You think it's great?
The world has like this strange chaos.
It made X. We wouldn't have X without capitalism.
Exactly. You wouldn't have the devices that we're using to speak with each other now. You also wouldn't have, you know, the internet and various other cool things, for instance, without capitalism. Yeah.
We're like healthcare.
Yeah, I suppose. Though the healthcare is like a separate argument entirely. Somebody trying to blow this thing up. Oh
They
shit!
got me. Jack Skellington is here.
Well. Okay, let's see.
You got this, Adrian.
Nope, I don't got this. I think I just like came up there.
So you like Path of Exile in Diablo? What about like Elden Ring?
Oh.
Elden Ring's pretty cool, but there's like.
Okay. Plays all of Elon's favorite games. That's not enough.
Elden Ring is almost like chess in a sense, except that your opponent's a fucking NPC that always does the same moves.
They are not the same game at all, Elon. They're completely different games. What do you mean? Elden Ring is like chess in the sense that like enemies do stuff and then you do stuff in response. It's turn-based, kind of, a little bit. Okay, sure. Sure.
Hold on, I gotta change skin. I'm going back to the lobby.
Gotcha.
Did you see that guy
Already
stream
ready
snipe
by the
us?
way, I think. Yeah. It's kind of funny.
Don't encourage them, bro. Don't encourage them.
It's funny.
Dude, I get sniped every single time I play this game. Not funny, bro. Kind of ruins my show.
Hey, you know, if there were good stream snipers, there would be people that give you supplies.
Right? Thank you.
I mean, I understand people want to, like, you know, beast someone, you know, understandable. But what if you could, you know, help someone? That'd be pretty cool.
No, that's what I'm saying about like rich people though. Like, why would you like fund like your own interest or like for Elon's example, like go to space when like you could like fix so much in the world?
He is fixing a lot in the world, and so what people
Like, why the
have a
fuck do we need to go to
fundamental
Mars right
misconception-
now when we could like fix poverty?
Fixing poverty is a very generalist term. It's
But
difficult to
I
explain.
mean, that's
First
how
of
I
all,
mean it
you need
though.
to-
I
you need
mean
to
it.
go to
I
Mars.
mean
Okay.
it. I mean
So
it like a
imagine
general
like this.
term.
You have
No,
the
but I mean
planet.
it that way.
So you
though.
have the planet.
But
You
I
have a lot
mean
of
it in like a
resources on this
general
planet.
way. like a general term, like
yeah,
in
okay,
general
so here,
terms.
think about it this way.
Yeah.
So think about it this way. We have a lot of resources on the planet, but these resources are going to run out. You also need an additional cradle for civilization because it's kind of stupid to have all your eggs in one basket. If you consider also what Mars is and what's around Mars, the asteroid belt could be mined, and this would be invaluable to not just Mars itself.
But like that's on like a long
secondary
term
civilization,
scale
but
though. Like, there's
also
people that are
as-
like starving.
Yeah, of course,
like, right
that's
now.
what investing is.
Cares about Elon's special interests.
Investing is.
Right, but it's people that are starving like,
Yes,
right now.
but
Like we
the
should like
starving-
get
yeah,
the
but
people to stop
is happening
starving
because
and
the
then go to
systems
Mars.
are- Yeah, you don't understand. The problem right now is fundamentally with how the system is managed, not the system itself, and not that there is not enough money in said system, right?
Wait, which
it's not that we
system?
have a food crisis. Quite the opposite, actually.
Oh.
It's just the way things are managed.
Right.
You know?
So like,
do you know how much food
but,
is
like
actually
Elon
being
could like
wasted?
fix that.
No, this has to be fixed on various different levels, and it's not just like fair to.
But I mean,
belittle
he
that on
like
Elon, because
influenced
it's
the
like-
American election on different levels. Surely he can do that.
I think somebody like RFK Jr. might try and fix that, because if you want to look at influence itself and what it has led to, something
I mean,
like
for
RFK Jr.
Americans maybe, but even then I doubt it. Like, it's not like worldwide. Like someone like Elon would have influence worldwide.
Yeah, of course, but America does also. This is the
Well,
concept
yeah,
of a
but
global
like
superpower. If you
it's
are a
also
global
going to be run by
superpower, then you have
Republicans.
impact.
So I don't think they really give a fuck.
Did Elon have a big thing where he said he fixed Hunter and he didn't? Yes, he said the World Food Organization, the WFO, I think, said that if they gave him an itemized list of like how exactly to spend money to end world hunger, he would do it, and they did it, and then he just didn't do it. So, yeah.
I disagree on that. I mean, also, this is the
Well,
concept
yeah,
of a
but
global
like
superpower. If you
it's
are a
also
global
going to be run by
superpower, then you
Republicans.
have impact.
So I don't think they really give a fuck.
I disagree on that. I
They
mean, you have to
care
give me
about
an
like
example.
America.
Yeah, they do too. I believe so.
I mean,
and I think it's a
certain
terrible,
definition of
I think it's an
America.
inaccurate. Yeah, I think it's an inaccuracy to define Republicans as like a general thing. It's like when you look at the MAGA base, for instance, right? I think that
Wait, like what general thing
2016
am I, like,
MAGA
defining
and
them by?
2024 MAGA is quite different.
Like white?
Hmm?
Like white? Like what do you mean like general Republican?
No, what do you mean? I'm pretty sure you didn't understand.
I don't
was saying.
understand what
said,
you mean by like general. Like
for
you can't
instance, if
define
you
Republican.
generalize, so if you like generalize the Republicans or MAGA as something, it's I think an inaccuracy, because if you look at, say, for instance, the MAGA base themselves, you have the MAGA base of 2016, which is different than the MAGA base of 2024. The MAGA base of 2024 is actually a lot bigger than 2016.
Well, I think that like still
and
the
as
same
such, you know, it's
fuckers
a
that are
little-
voting. Like you get like you're a guy that like works a normal job in like South Carolina, and you're like, well, I ain't voting for the damn Democrat. They had Hillary, and then you just vote for Trump.
Yeah, why not?
That's like most of the voters.
Yep.
So like it doesn't even differentiating what MAGA is between you, it doesn't even matter.
It does. I think with the kind of political stuff that has happened on the platform, especially stuff that I had to deal with personally, I think it matters very much.
Wait, what did you deal with personally?
What has happened over the last couple days?
I don't
And
know.
even leading up to that.
I'm confused. Elaborate.
Well, yeah, very simple. Because so for instance, you had this discussion around H-1B visas, right? And there was a lot of so fundamentally, I think a lot
That
of
was
people
Elon
have
that was
trolls-
talking about all that, right?
No, it was various other people as well. They were just kind of trolling him that he responded in various ways, but
right.
What the fuck is this? Who's this guy that's walking around here? Does he
Deflection.
have a gun?
Deflection.
Probably.
Immediately, every single time. It's like, well, that was Elon, right? He was like, no, it wasn't Elon. It was like everybody else too. Hey, look at that thing over there. Look at that thing over there. Look at that. Whoa.
Definitely has a gun.
Safe bet.
They're trying to like shoot me. I just
Getting
keep
bro.
wiggling.
They want your attention now.
I'm just wiggling around. They're like even great.
That's so funny, bro.
They literally can't fucking hit me. Yeah, look at him. Oh, there's another guy over here.
What's your favorite movie?
I kind of like The Matrix a lot. It's a very interesting movie. Pretty cool.
Really? You think that movie's woke?
It's not.
It is.
How does it work?
The trans allegory.
I don't really think it's a trans allegory. I think it's.
I mean,
kind of
it
an
is.
allegory
That's what the
for
creator
religion
said.
also. Even if it is, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it is exactly. So I think woke can be good. That's what I was getting at earlier. Like woke can be badass.
No, it's not woke. No, woke is a different thing. That is not woke.
No, that is woke. That's trans. No, what trans is woke.
A love story between two people, that are of different genders is woke.
No, but like the underlying meaning of the story and like what they were intending behind
Okay, what's
it.
the underlying meaning? Okay, what's the?
I'm not getting into that's a nerd movie, bro. There's girls watching the stream.
All right, well then you don't know.
No, I do. I've seen The Matrix.
So is this
I
an
can
opinion
send you
that
like a
personally
college
formed,
kids
or
like
is this
video essay if you want. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Wait, who?
No. I want to know your
I can send you like a college kids like video essay if you want.
A college
Like, I don't know
kids
what to tell you.
video essay is crazy.
Yeah.
No. I want to know your personal opinion. What's your personal opinion on the movie?
My personal opinion on The Matrix? It's good. I don't think it's like my favorite.
It's a love story. It is a love story between Neo and Agent Smith. You know what I mean? Makes sense to me. I thought it was a gay love story.
It doesn't really like, appeal to me. I don't know, like in terms of like sci-fi, like Dune a lot. I thought Dune was really good. I saw that new Bob Dylan movie last night. I thought it was great. I loved it.
Dune is pretty
I
nice.
always thought Morpheus was Agent Smith's ex, and then Neo came in and was like, "I'm here now," and like Morpheus was like, "That's my ex over there," and Neo was like, "All right, I got it." Wrong is Agent Smith's unrequited love. That would make sense too.
I like the books more so than the movie, although the movie.
Great, I loved it. I thought Dune was really good. I saw that new
Dune's
Bob
pretty
Dylan
nice. I like
movie
Dune's
last
nice.
night. I thought it was great. I loved it.
Dune is pretty nice. I like the books more so than the movie, although the movies they have some pretty sick.
I mean, not surprised that Elon Musk loves White Savior movie.
I don't like books.
And the stories are also.
I don't even know if Dune White Savior. I've not done any critical analysis of Dune. Please, Dune heads, don't come after me. I know you love your Wormacy stuff.
Why not? You never read them?
I bought it and it was like I didn't like how the paper like felt in my hand, like the texture of it. Like I like watching a movie better. Yeah.
Yeah, true, but I think books are very important. They allow you to.
Dude, where are some guns, bro?
verbalize
Oh
what
my
is in your
god,
brain.
sorry. I'm trying to, like a Walmart or something.
Yeah, let's find this guy.
There we go.
The fuck is that sound? Nice shotgun.
Found a shotgun?
With 0 bullets. Nice.
Oh, you gotta find it. Here, wait, I might have shotgun bullets for you. Here you go.
Paul's rule is death and destruction. Well, I haven't gotten that far yet, Chatter. So, Dune is only on movie number 2.
What the fuck is that? This fucking alien skit.
No, I'm from Alien. You know?
Jesus Christ.
You know this? You know this one?
What the fuck is this game?
The audio just gets so much worse for anybody else.
You know Chapel Roan?
Oh my god.
He's next up.
I've seen like a lot of there's a person that just dropped down right about here somewhere.
What do you think aliens are real?
Aliens?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd have to see signs of them. Yeah. I mean, do you have any signs of aliens?
Yeah. No, I think they're here for
Oh, DMCA. That makes sense.
Okay,
that
what's
makes
the proof?
sense. Gosh,
Yeah, like, we
darn it,
haven't
YouTube ruins everything, bro. This is why you'll never be bigger than Twitch and streaming wise.
blowing each other up.
Ooh, who's ready for the Valkyrie stream back on back on Twitch? I know I am. I know I am.
That's not proof. That's humans. not blowing
Nah,
each
but
other
that's
up.
what I mean though. Like humans would have blown each other up by now. They stopped us.
No, I disagree.
Nah.
The
And they'd be able to hide. They'd be like invisible aliens.
nukes have been around for a very
I
long
was watching Interstellar yesterday. Solid movie.
time, and the status quo as it exists has been.
Yeah, but we only started having UFO sightings when we made nukes.
Yeah, I suppose, but I don't even know if that's. How do you even aim down sights like iron sights?
You need to hold left trigger.
Yeah, but like really iron sights. I guess.
Hot
I
take
guess that
Adrian
doesn't
sounds
work
a
for
bit
this
like
game.
Elon.
Yeah, I can aim down.
that is a hot take. Whoever thinks that is so dumb. I can't believe you would ever say such a thing.
Sight, but like the accuracy is so dog shit. For the gun that I have, anyways. Is that an assault rifle?
How do you think Elon like tweets so much during the
That's
day?
what my girlfriend said. She was like, I didn't know Timothy Chalamet was in this movie. I hate that man. I'm just like, oh, okay. Yeah, he's like he's Tom. He's young Tom.
Like, how does he have time for that?
Autism.
Autism? I mean, I have that.
I mean, look, if you
I
have a
have
lot-
that, and
if
I
you have a
and
lot
I
of
don't
stuff that's
tweet all
going on in
day.
your brain.
No, I get that. I have a lot of shit going on in my brain, but it doesn't mean you like tweet all the time.
It just depends. I mean, if you have a lot of stuff that's in your brain, you can like to put it out there. I do the same.
Right.
You know, it depends on what I'm doing. However, like say for instance, if hypothetically I'm going through a bit of a
No, I'm keeping that spelling. Gosh darn it.
day, I'm quite. What the fuck was that?
When I was like small on the internet, I would like make smaller accounts of myself and like be a fan of like myself and like make myself seem cooler than I actually am.
Me too. You know what? That's a rite of passage for anybody who's online.
Oh my god.
That was like what I would do. I'd be like Connor Eats Pants fan 32.
Okay, I wouldn't go that far.
That's fucking funny.
Yeah. A little sad, but funny.
Hmm. Yeah, I never did anything like that.
I didn't think you did.
Why would he say that? Like, so yeah, when I was younger, I used to make fake accounts of myself, and then he'd be like, yeah, nah, I would never. I never did anything like that. Sure.
That's fucking funny.
Yeah. A little sad, but funny.
Hmm. Yeah, I never did anything like that.
I didn't think you did. You smoke?
I was like, look, it's no, I don't. I don't smoke at all. Okay. Damn. Destructible environments are kind of cool. Kind of like that a little bit.
You heard of Deadlock yet?
No, not really.
It's gonna be big. Check it out later.
I don't hate Dead. This is kind of separate from this. I don't hate Deadlock. I like Marvel Rivals a lot more, honestly.
What about like GTA, Grand Theft Auto?
I don't know. Play that game. It's too much
Why?
crime. I don't get the purpose. I don't get the
I don't like killing the cops.
purpose of it.
The purpose
Wait,
of
isn't that
it?
what Elon said? Didn't Elon say the exact same? Wait. Didn't Elon say that he didn't like killing the cops in GTA? He did. Yeah, something to kind of bring this up. Oh. Elon Musk tried but didn't like doing crimes. GTA 5 required shooting police officers in the opening scene. Just couldn't do it. All right, bro. This list just keeps getting longer. It just keeps getting longer. It just keeps getting longer. Okay, I'll finally fix the spelling of autistic. Now, to be fair, this point is a big point, right? This point is like worth like 10 points. But like we're getting there on the yeses.
Like if I want to blow shit up, I want to blow shit up. Sure,
Like
I get that.
just
but,
like
what's
have
the purpose
fun,
of
like
doing
fuck
crime?
around, like it's funny.
But doing crime, yeah. I
It's
don't know.
virtual crime.
Sure. Yeah. It is.
It's
Are
like
we
under
waiting
like
for these
a
people to fight each other?
under like a lens of like parody. Like the whole thing is like kind of like a commentary on like American like culture.
What, American culture is crime?
Yeah.
No.
Like I think that like our crime is a product of our society to an extent. Like I think that like if you're gonna parody something about America,
So then you would agree with me that society.
well,
is
it's not
fundamentally
just crime,
fucked
but
up,
you
then.
just think that just crime. It's also like the politics and like the social like culture, everything.
Which would be interesting because I mean for the last.
That's
couple
what it
of
is.
years,
That's what GTA is though. That's
political.
it's like a commentary and all that. Yeah.
So do you think it's like commentary on politics in terms of the fact that politics itself has been defined by a very particular political party? Because if you think about it, it's
Everything. I mean,
kinda
like in
that.
GTA 5, there was like an Elon Musk like caricature that like they made, or like
Oh
the
my
guy like,
God.
yeah, you remember that?
Mods, I suppose. No, I don't know that. I didn't
Mods?
know that. Wasn't that a mod?
No, there was like a character in the game. In the actual, what's the character? There's a character in the.
He's got his head blown off. Like literally, if you played the game, you would know. He's the CEO of like a company, a huge tech company. He gets a phone call and he gets his head blown off. Oh yeah, there's spoilers a little bit for like mission number like 10 in the game. Yeah, sorry, I spoiled like I spoiled a mission that's like in like the early half of the game.
Story that's like parodying
For a
that.
game that came out 12 years ago.
I wouldn't know. Oh,
That's
nice.
right,
You can
you
like
wouldn't
really
know.
strafe here. This is pretty cool.
I think Elon might have like people tweet for him sometimes.
Nah, that's not. No, that's not true.
What? How would you know that? He speaks so confidently. He speaks so confidently about Elon Musk. Speaks confidently about people that Elon Musk knows personally and Elon himself. What do you mean? No, he doesn't do that. That's not true.
There's no way.
I think it would make sense. Like if you want to like promote like the agenda he's trying to push, I think it makes sense.
Which agenda?
Like right wing agenda.
It's not a right-wing agenda.
But like why would you wouldn't know? You're just like assuming.
Yeah, thank you, Connor. Thank you for calling out this person, this Adrian person who thinks he knows Elon Musk, and he doesn't know nothing. He don't know nothing about Elon Musk.
No, I have eyes and I have a brain.
No, I do too. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying though.
Yeah, it's not a right-wing agenda. It's not even really right. Ooh.
My brain is good and smart.
Ooh, this is pretty cool.
As a tire.
That's nice. Okay. I wonder how far I can fly with this thing. Let's see.
Respect that. Good pivot.
Oh yeah. Deflection again. This is deflection count number 4, I think, at this point.
Even really right. Ooh.
No, I do too. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying though.
Yeah, it's not. No, I have eyes and I have a brain.
No, I do too. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying though.
Yeah, it's not a right-wing agenda. It's not even really right. Ooh.
My brain is good and smart.
Ooh, this is pretty cool.
As a tire.
That's nice. Okay. I wonder how far I can fly with this thing. Let's see.
Respect that. Good pivot.
Respect that. Good pivot.
You like Pokemon?
It's just like walking all of a sudden, boing.
Deflection. Just immediate deflection. Like, I won't put that as a point, but like it's very obviously a point for that being Elon. The way he deflects away from any question that it, even alludes to him being Elon.
You played Pokemon before, bro?
No, I haven't.
Can you name a Pokemon?
Aside from Pikachu and like Charizard, which are those the most famous ones there.
No, we'll get to his code tweet at the end. I don't know, no spoilers.
Okay, you know two.
It's a very mainstream. I have a very mainstream perception.
But you're in your 20s and you only know Charizard and Pikachu.
Yeah, I was never into that. I'm a very nerdy individual. I was more so into scientific stuff than anything else.
That's so like, he does know like Pokemon is like nerd shit, right? He knows that, right? Like, that's nerd shit. So what is he talking about? Only people who are like 50 years old thinks like nerdy stuff, but not Pokemon, because he thinks Pokemon is like pop culture. But if you're in your 20s, you remember growing up, because I'm in my 20s. You remember growing up in a time where Pokemon was nerd shit, right? People didn't like Pokemon as like pop culture until pretty recently, right? Recently as in like within the last 15 years or so, 15, 20 years. But like growing up in like, elementary school, middle school, and as a 20-something, like Pokemon was things that nerds liked. So I don't know what he means by that. But you guys grew up with it too. He's just too old. I mean, I'm speaking 20-something because he said he was 20-something. But obviously it was like, since like the 90s.
Right. Well, you told me last night that like you didn't have internet access until how old?
Until I was about 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, there's guys here.
Pulse rifle bullshit. This guy's gonna kill me. Oh,
don't you got him?
Shotgun. No, I don't.
You got him.
Damn, this is a pulse rifle.
Nice shot.
No,
right.
he's gonna kill me.
Maybe we gotta try the other map. Maybe the other map's more your speed.
This is a nice one. Tactical
click return the lobby.
Okay. Alright.
Wait, so you were arguing with like 4chan yesterday, right?
Kind of, yes.
What was the deal there? What happened with that?
So somebody, it's actually kind of funny.
Yeah.
So somebody posted a bunch of nonsense and an edited screenshot claiming to be me, right? which is the funniest thing because they spread that and originally was intended as a meme. And the reason why I know this is because the person, after all this blew over, because some of the people who are just, batshit insane lefties, they picked this up and then tried to spread this about me as if it was like, oh my God, this guy's definitely is old and this guy's definitely this and this and that. And he has access to this and this and that. So all bullshit, by the way, right? So they took 4chan as like the ultimate peak source of information and decided, hey, we're just going to keep spreading that, which they did. And then later, the same creator of the bullshit came out and said, I did not intend for this to go as far as it did. This was not my plan. Somebody on Reddit picked this up and spread it everywhere. So it's even worse. They didn't even take 4chan as the ultimate source of truth. It took the
why would you go to
echo chamber?
Why
Reddit
would you go to 4chan and argue though? Like if you don't know
Oh, I didn't go there. I didn't go there at all.
Didn't you reply to people on there?
No, I didn't reply to people on there directly. I replied to them because they were watching my show. They were listening to my show, and we were talking, and they were saying a bunch of stuff. I'm not going to be on there. That fucking place is crazy. There's some people in there that I believe make a lot of sense, but I think the majority left to platforms.
I used to go there to find Pokemon leaks. Like when new Pokemon would be revealed, they would drop on there first. That was where you would go.
Yeah.
And that was it. But then if you go anywhere else,
I will say this Batman skin is kind of cool. Okay, I'll just say it. The Batman skin is kind of cool. I like it.
That was where you would go.
Yeah.
And that was it. But then if you go anywhere else, it'd be like Nazis. So then you just kind of leave the website.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
It's kind of like X now.
No, it's not. How would it be that way?
Because you'll be scrolling and there's just Nazis everywhere.
I don't know what's with your feed, but I did see that.
You don't see Nazis on Twitter? Sure. I mean, if you're Elon Musk, then that's just a mirror, baby.
I mean,
I think it's more.
There.
I think it's more so about.
I don't know to tell you. Is your feed different?
I mean, it's more so.
Feed.
Yeah, my feed doesn't have anything like that on it. I could check my feed right now. Let's see.
You curate it?
Well, I see Elon post something from Nolan Arbo, something from Neversink about PoE2, something from Ian.
Do you think you'll be
Miles wrong?
Like a good dad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What do you think makes a good father?
Knowledgeable enough on the world about the world. Good principles.
You think you're knowledgeable about
Not I love that you went. What makes a good father? He's knowing about the world and not loving your kid, or anything like that. Actually,
the world.
Pretty knowledgeable, yes.
Do you think that maybe you have a narrow-minded position given your upbringing?
How would I have a narrow-minded position in what upbringing would that be?
You can't experience because any upbringing. I don't actually know your upbringing, but any upbringing, you have your own narrow No, I'm serious. I'm not. If you have your own.
So how would it be narrow? Because you don't even know the upbringing, but how would it be narrow then?
Because everybody's is. You're only one person. No, you're
that
only
would be a very
person.
narrow assumption, wouldn't it?
Only one person. If you're a successful person,
person,
then it's pretty easy to be locked in on your own ideology and experience, and not have much room for understanding where someone else is coming from.
That's not true. In order to be successful, you'd have to have a very advanced understanding.
But he's not successful though. He has not demonstrated that he is a successful person. He has some modicum of following because he sounds like Elon Musk on Twitter if he's actually a person named Adrian. So how can he speak to the world being a meritocracy and he's not successful? Right?
Understanding of how the world works, which would mean that you'd have to have a very, general understanding of the world itself, because if you don't, then you don't know how the system works.
Do you think you need a general understanding of the world to be successful?
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's why only few people are successful, because the understanding of that is
the understanding of the world then is based around your recruitment of capital.
To an extent, I suppose that is one way to interpret it as, but
I think that's a little silly. I don't agree with that at all.
No, it's not.
Right back.
Your recruitment of capital.
Understanding of that is absolutely.
Okay.
That's why only few people are successful, because the understanding of that is
the understanding of the world then is based around your recruitment of capital.
To an extent, I suppose that is one way to interpret it as, but
I think that's a little silly. I don't agree with that at all.
No, it's not. How would it be silly?
Because it's just it's a construct. It's not actually humanity understanding anything about like the world
That is
or how things
incorrect.
should or potentially be. Like that's just a system that you're like. I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know
how
shit.
so?
I barely finished high school.
It's not a construct. It's not really a well, it's not really a construct. Capitalism itself is a thing that exists, and money itself is a a database for resource allocation. So how's it a construct that's made up? It's like saying that it's not something that exists when clearly it does. Even the way we understand it today is a refined version of it. But realistically speaking, if you are trading with someone, you're always going to trade. Even if you like try to impose brain dead systems like socialism, what happens is people will set up a
I have a friend that likes that.
That is brain dead. Well, then he's a fucking idiot.
He's a good guy.
Well, to be fair, okay, wait, hold on, wait. If Adrian Dittman is actually Adrian Dittman and not Elon Musk, Hassan is objectively smarter than him in his own worldview, where your intelligence is dictated by how much money you have. So wouldn't he be stupider than Hassan? You feel me? Even though Hassan likes socialism, this is the problem with like a meritocratic worldview, right? When you believe in like meritocracy and you believe that you get to the position you are by being smarter than the other person, and that if you are at a position, you are smarter than other people. When you are like an average working class American, you're objectively dumber. You're saying you're dumber than anybody else, right? Who has money, more money than you. But if that person believes in socialism, you're stupider than that person is. So I explained that, I guess.
He's a good guy, but probably has good intentions, but not enough knowledge in order to make those intentions actually scalable. Well, that's kind of scary, isn't it? If the school, which is capitalist in nature, makes people
so capitalist in nature. What is he even talking about? School, capitalist in nature. Obviously. Give me 1 second, chat.
Socialist, which is the antithesis of the system that's actually constructed. So.
You say you're autistic?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. High functioning. Yeah.
Okay.
BRB.
The spectrum,
Somebody's gonna. Yeah, exactly. It's a pretty wide spectrum. It's like a really narrow it down. People used to call it Asperger's, but then recently got changed. The decent plan. Because Asperger's came from Hans Asperger, because the Nazi doctor who basically was tasked with trying to find this, narrow part of the autism spectrum where people are useful, apparently, like according to them, right? That's what history would say. So they changed the definition of Asperger's to, just high functioning autism effectively. Yeah. So as to eliminate the Nazi history of defining what this narrow part of the spectrum is.
I didn't even know all that. I just knew that, like, I just knew, I knew I was cut from a different cloth. That's what I knew.
Yeah, I mean, it's like.
Okay, what did I miss? Run it back.
Tried to find where Asperger's came from, Hans Asperger, then. He's a good guy, but probably has good intentions, but not enough knowledge in order to make those intentions actually scalable. Well, that's kind of scary, isn't it? If the school, which is capitalist in nature, makes people socialist, which is the antithesis of the system that's actually constructed. So.
You say you're autistic?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. High functioning. Yeah.
Okay. The spectrum,
Somebody's gonna. Yeah, exactly. It's a pretty wide spectrum. It's like a really narrow it down. People
that specify, by people I mean Elon Musk, that specifies high functioning when talking about being autistic rubs me the wrong way, is what I'll just say.
used to call it Asperger's, but then recently got changed. The decent plan. Because Asperger's came from Hans Asperger, because the Nazi doctor who basically was tasked with trying to find this, narrow part of the autism spectrum where people are useful, apparently, like according to them, right? That's what history would say. So they changed the definition of Asperger's to, just high functioning autism effectively. Yeah.
You don't use high
so as to eliminate the Nazi history of defining what this narrow part of the spectrum is.
I didn't even know all that. I just knew that, like, I just knew, I knew I was cut from a different cloth. That's what I knew. You know?
Yeah, I mean, it's like what I said about, you know, general knowledge about the world.
Caught. Didn't correct him. Number 2.
World, history gives you a very good insight. Of course, you know, history itself has an issue with accuracy in many ways because, you know, the victors are the ones who write history, not always everyone. Today, it's a little bit different, where even some of the losers get to speak, which I think is really good for, you know.
Some of the losers versus wait, hold on. What do you mean?
Like, say for instance, if you are in a war or something and you're on the losing side, and someone is able to talk about what their experiences are within that war, you know, some of it's going to be obviously propaganda, of course. And I think actually a large percentage is going to be propaganda, but some people would actually be able to, you know, give you an understanding of history that otherwise would not have come to the forefront. You know, the propaganda always exists everywhere, and I think one of the
I think that, like, if you're smart, you can look through it now, though.
No, not necessarily. Smart is a broad term, and
if you have like media literacy,
not everybody's really smart. Media.
Dogs, thank you for the Prime. W Prime. Chat, you know, when you have a Twitch Prime or an Amazon Prime account, you get a free Twitch Prime, and you can use that Twitch Prime on any streamer, and it's free. So you ain't gotta use it on me, but if you got it, make sure you use it once a month, every month.
Literacy, define that.
Like being able to look at your X feed and go, yeah, this is bullshit.
Yeah, but then, you know, the question is, you know, what is your understanding of what is bullshit and what is not bullshit? Many people have a very skewed understanding of the world. Not everyone, but I think a lot of people do. Because they watch TV, which is fundamental bullshit.
Well, like TV, or they
like
just, I don't think it's, I think that, like, you pinpoint like a specific problem. You could say TV, you could say any media somebody listens to. It's just like an easy, like,
I think mainstream,
diminish,
yeah,
like,
mainstream media is complete bullshit. Yeah, mainstream media is complete bullshit. There's not a single piece of media that I've ever gotten from that was the absolute truth. There's always like half truth, so strange interpretations on a particular event, which turned out to be all false.
You ever listen to like Lex Fridman?
Yeah. Lex Fridman is pretty cool. Yeah.
That guy just has conversations.
Yes, good conversations. Yes.
Yeah. It's like center, like no politics, you know.
Yeah, it's very nice. I like what Lex Friedman does. I know many people have problems with him. I don't really understand what those problems are.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I was being sarcastic, and I was doing a joke there. I don't think he's like. I think he's like
really.
I think he's a he gets to go like, oh, I'm like center, and then it's like you listen to it with like any sense of like what center actually means or like what left versus right actually is.
Give me an example.
What do you mean?
Give me an example of how he...
Like how he interviewed Trump. It was the most sad thing I've ever seen in my life. It was hilarious.
How is that hilarious?
Because he interviewed him like a bitch. I don't know what to tell you. Like he didn't interview him.
What did you want him to do? Like
ask him good questions. The dude like tried to overthrow the government. Like what the fuck?
He didn't try to overthrow the government.
Yeah, he did.
How?
He was like, all right, we're gonna march down, and then he like got his people to go there. He like.
Connor's so great, bro.
Like had like his fucking assistants or whatever. What's his name? Giuliani was helping out a little bit. You had
helping how?
He was like, we gotta fucking save the country. You know what I mean? America's mayor, dude. You know Rudy?
Did you? But how exactly did this person try to overthrow the government? I'd like you to define that specifically.
Bro, we were just talking about media literacy. If I have to explain that to you, I don't know what I...
Good Rudy impression. Also, I have to add another one. Trump did Crider.
And like, okay, I will try to explain this to you because you sound genuine. So give me a second to collect my thoughts here. If he lost...
All of these things by themselves doesn't lead to one person being Elon. Like... Freaking like Jake Tapper is like anti-Luigi. I don't think Jake Tapper is Elon Musk. But all together, right? In conjunction, all together, leads to it being a situation where I'm like, all right, like this may or may not be Elon. If this is not, honestly, I would say this. If this is not Elon Musk, it's sadder. That's what I'll say. That's what I'll say. It's already sad if it is Elon Musk and he's doing a thing. Right? But if it's not Elon Musk and this is a separate person, for that person, because at least Elon Musk is still a billionaire, right? No matter what he does or how cringe he acts, at least he is still a billionaire. If Adrian is an actual person and he's just like Elon Musk but poor, that's sad, bro. That's sad. I'm going to show that these are kind of obvious Elon things that someone can repeat as a troll. I do think it's Elon troll, which is incredibly sad. But still, like, they get Elon clocked pretty well. Like, it is an insane stand if it's Elon Musk. Like, the things, like, knowing about, like, being, like, anti-GTA and, like, answering these questions on the fly. Like, not, like, getting a question on Twitter, Googling Elon's position on that specific issue, and then replying to a tweet about Elon Musk or whatever. Well, that's one thing. But this is, like, you answering questions on the fly and just having Elon Musk positions being a random Elon Musk fan.
He knew he lost the election, and he tried to overturn the result of the election. And that is, like, not good.
I think there was just a protest, realistically, and got way out of hand because some people were egging people on.
But, like, he, like, let the protest happen with the intention of it hopefully overturning the election.
No.
Yeah, but, like, he didn't call it off on purpose because he wanted people to, like, you know, do as much as they could.
He did.
No, he didn't.
He said,
no, he didn't. His own daughter is under testimony. His own daughter's under testimony saying that he didn't do it.
What about the post? Yeah, but what about the post?
The post came like hours later. Dude, everybody was watching it. This is what I mean. We were all watching it that day. I was watching the news. I was sitting here looking at the TV. Like, oh my God, they're fucking breaking. Live. Okay, you know what? I was on X. And I was watching it live, the broadcast. And it was like
it wasn't even X back then, but sure.
Okay, sure. It was Twitter. But whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm watching it like people that are actually there. And it's like, you can see, like, okay, people are breaking in.
Knowing that it wasn't X during the inauguration, like, these are, like, not, like, things that, like, a normal fan wouldn't know. But the way that they say things, right? And the things that he says, it sounds like Elon Musk. It does. It sounds like Elon Musk.
And he actively is not tweeting for like 2 hours.
Yeah, who told him to break in though? Did he tell him to break in? Did he specifically tell him to break in?
I don't know. They're fucking pissed and stupid and uneducated, bro. That's how he gets.
Bro, it's like, okay, this is kind of a deep cut because I watched The Dark Knight Rises, I think. One of the Dark Knight movies. I was on the plane a few days ago, and Heath Ledger's Joker, right? Goes, kills a black guy. Is it with Bane? No, it's not with one Bane. With the Joker. Kills the black guy. Gets his goons, his lackeys. Breaks a pool stick. Throws the pool stick down. And is like, we're doing tryouts now. Right? Make it quick. He didn't tell them to kill each other. Right? But it's implied. It's implied that you have to murder each other. And then whoever's left will join the crew. So you don't have to actually say, go storm the Capitol. But when you have a gathering at the Capitol, where you do speeches saying this election was stolen, and in that building over there, they're currently certifying the results of the election. Over at that building. They're stealing the election from me over at that building. The implication, it's an implied threat. If the implication is, you guys, the people who've gathered here to support me in this endeavor, need to go over to that building and stop them from doing what they're doing. But he knows this. This is just a purely cynical thing.
Voters, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, he knows what he's doing.
Nah, I disagree. I disagree with that.
Nah, I don't think you do.
So you think, okay, so hang on a second. Do you think that the majority of the country, therefore, because, you know, the majority did in fact vote for him, is stupid and angry?
I don't think the majority
That's not what the majority is, dummy. There's a higher percentage of people of the voting base. I don't think you got a plurality though, so.
It's stupid. I think the majority is angry.
Okay, but by your definition of how he gets voters, that's...
Most who didn't vote or voted someplace else?
Kind of what you're
I
implying
don't
there.
think the way
like,
that
if you can combine people who didn't vote Any people who voted for Kamala, any people who voted for anybody but Trump, that is a majority.
We win an election is by necessarily getting the majority when we have the electoral college. I think you have to like rile up like your own base. No, you have to like rile up your own base of people. If you get like an angry subsection, angry enough, then that organizes that side of the political spectrum more than the other side. It's like if you have like a bunch of like rabid right-wing freaks that are going crazy, then it's going to be good for like even your moderate right-wingers because it'll get those people to also be motivated to vote organically.
That is not true.
No?
That actually devalues the position. That's why they.
Maybe. What is Elon talking? Because like what Connor's saying here is not incorrect. He's not wrong. He's correct, right? It's not a matter of like getting more people to vote specifically, especially with electoral college, right? It's getting and this is like why you have campaigning in specific battleground states, right? It's getting a specific subset of your base more agitated and riled up and ready to vote, right? In certain areas more than the other people. There's a reason why they don't go to California to freaking campaign, right? There's a reason why the Democrats don't go to freaking like Texas for a presidential campaign, even though it's something that they do, or like Oklahoma, because that's not going to move the needle. Like only like 7 states matter really.
Perception, maybe perception on your end of the position, but again, like it's all subjective.
Not really. Subjective, perhaps, for the perspective of the people that are in it, you know, but who is exactly a rabid right-wing person? You have to, like, explain that one to me.
You ever seen Don't
Look Up?
Look
I'm kind of
Up?
jumping all over. I can't really, like, finish a lot of
No, might be, you're right. No, sorry,
discussing
might be. I apologize. What, have you seen Don't Look
Because I
Up,
jump over
like
the
that
place.
movie?
I heard about it, never watched it, because I think it was a stupid concept.
Wait, why is it stupid?
It's supposed to be an allegory for climate change.
I mean, not exactly, not just climate change.
Anyone who tries to make like an allegory for climate change doesn't
But
understand.
it's not
like,
just
the
climate
actual...
change. You can like project different things onto it than just climate change. I don't think the movie's that great.
Perhaps.
I just think it's kind of interesting that it like was right about a lot of shit.
It just kind of like describes it.
Like I think the movie sucked. Honestly, they didn't suck. It wasn't great. But like Elon Musk is the kind of person who is like, oh, yeah, I heard of the movie, but I heard it was going to suck, so I never watched it. But I have a strong opinion on it anyway. You know what I mean? Like, you've never seen it. What movie? Don't Look Up. Right? I think it was very... My problem with Don't Look Up is that I think it was... And I understand what it's trying to do. But I think it could have been not necessarily clear. I think it was too clear and a little bit hand-holdy when it came to an allegory towards like it's an allegory of propaganda, right? It's not an allegory about climate change. It's not an allegory about. It's an allegory towards propaganda specifically. I think it was a bit too on the nose. But that's just me. I appreciate subtlety. I don't think it's like what it was trying to do was a bad thing, right? Conservatives get mad at it because it was calling out the propaganda that they are directly subject to, right? When they are like being directly propagandized to be like, yes, trans people are transing your kids and immigrants are taking your jobs, and don't look in your eyes, you know, don't look at what's in front of you, don't look at your material reality, the fact that you can't pay your bills because your boss is exploiting you. Oh, you just got laid off of your job, so your boss can export your job overseas. Oh no, but it's the immigrants. Please look at the immigrants. Please focus on the culture war. Don't look at the class war, right? Like I feel like it could have been more of a class basis in the movie, but I don't hate the movie. Don't Look Up for any reason. I wish it was more subtle.
That's just me. Realistically, so that's a coincidence of being right, but
Elon Musk didn't even watch it, so I don't know what he's yapping about.
Seen like a different Adam McKay movie? You ever seen like The Big Short?
Oh yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah, so he made that.
Yeah, Big Short was pretty nice because, you know, it was in regards to an actual historical event, you know.
Right.
And history is always
But it's
pretty
still like
cool.
a political
History is
film.
often stranger than fiction, in my opinion. So it's movies about history, especially if they're accurate, are really good because that's our history.
I saw the Bob Dylan movie last night. I don't know how accurate it was. I don't know shit about Bob Dylan, but I like Timothy Chalamet.
I didn't see that yet. I haven't watched any movies.
I just kind of saw it as like Timothy Chalamet acting weird and awkward for like 2 hours, and I loved it.
Oh, Elon Musk is still
Wait,
dead.
where are you? You're dead.
Oh,
Yes,
wait,
I
we
am.
did the same thing. I was like, where is Elon? Oh, he's dead.
Oh, you keep dying, man. I don't even have your card. I don't think.
No, I think that expired a while ago.
Did you see I'm Mr. Beast?
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
Do you know Mr. Beast?
No, of him, yes.
He's sick. I think he might be like top 5 guys.
Yeah, it's had a lot of impact. I think this guy definitely understands how to work systems that manage information and the people that interact with them.
I think he's like he's good at like understanding like the culture and how to like play into like algorithms and like online internet culture.
Yeah, it's basically what I said, yeah.
Yeah, that's what like you're trying to do.
To an extent, but realistically speaking, I just want to get my point across. That's what I do. Like, for instance, with something like the show that I have, what we do is we take apart various things and we have a discussion around them. Sometimes I approach things from a little bit of an abrasive perspective because that often gets people to reveal their positions, because when they're angry, they actually reveal a lot of the truths that guide them. You know, truths, their own personal truths. Even.
I would not believe this until I see Adrian Dittman and Elon Musk in a Twitter space with other people having a direct conversation with each other that's not super weird with good microphones. Because last time they had a Twitter space conversation, Elon Musk's microphone sucked and they still sounded the same. Right? I need to see them in the same room. You know what? Dox yourself, Adrian. Give us your full name. Wait, apparently you already did. Give us your address so we can verify.
So it could be ideology, it could be anything, but they tend to reveal what their position is. You know,
Why do you feel you need to like get your point
clips.
across as like Adrian Ditterman online?
Why not?
Well, like,
If I have a good understanding
like
of the
why do you use
world
that
and,
instead of like your real name?
What do you mean?
Oh, you said it's not a real name, right?
I never said that.
Yeah, you did. It was like you said like, what does my name mean on that? You tweeted it. Like my name
No,
is
I
like.
said I'm the most.
Yeah.
No, I said that there are many people that have my name, you know, but it's the name is independent from.
I've never
whoever
heard your
bears
name
it.
before. There's multiple
Really?
Adrian Dittermans.
Ditmans, yes, there are many, many. Look at, for instance, Academia. Oh my God.
Snipers,
Damn.
bro.
They fucking tracked your ass. That was great.
Wait, do that again. Do that. Damn. Do that.
Why?
It was funny. It was a good meme.
Damn.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
This guy's like a bush. That's fucking funny.
It is funny.
Yeah, they trapped you good. That was great.
It did. Hey, look at this. Can you recognize this guy? Let's get into a game. Hold on.
It's Will Smith, chat, in case you didn't know.
So, if your favorite movie is The Matrix, what is your favorite?
My favorite movie is a gifted sub or a tier 1 subscription. We are 9 subs out of 10, chat. You can make my day, and you could be my favorite movie of the day, maybe. And all you have to do that is just get the sub or sub yourself. Or use your Prime, because Primes are free. So, just wanted to drop that there.
Like,
It's one of my favorites.
So, like your favorite music.
I have a bunch of others
What
that
music
I
do you
like, but music is a bit more complicated. I have many different preferences. I like classical, some modern, electronic, some stuff from the 60s, some stuff from the 20s, some early 2000s, but very few. There's not much in today's world that's actually being made that's not absolute fucking garbage. So, yeah.
I listen to Grimes.
I think it's a little bit too abstract for me personally.
Yeah.
I think she does great music for sure, but sometimes has a bit of a... Like, it's difficult for me to connect with it personally.
Yeah, I think that's cool though.
It's good music.
It's
It's art more so than anything, I think. But yeah. Like if you look at, say, for instance, a performance like that, it's more so about the art than it is about the music, in my opinion. But maybe what do I know? I'm just a person who's looking in from the outside.
PK Pokemon, thank you for the gifted sub. Much appreciated. Jeez Louise, what happened on YouTube? I went from like freaking 10 viewers to 4. Am I washed? I'm super washed.
Enough. True. You are.
Yeah.
What'd you think about like that Cybertruck exploding?
What do I think about it? I think I would even say that it's a good thing that it was a Cybertruck that exploded. Well, it's not the Cybertruck itself.
Isn't that Elon's take as well? Bro just copies Elon takes.
exploded. It's actually the bomb that was inside of the Cybertruck that exploded. But if it would have been a different car, then a lot of people would have died, because the Cybertruck itself is a very, very tough car, and so it actually contains the explosion more than a normal car.
So you know what I mean? It's just insane. He's either just an insane dick rider, or he's just Elon.
It's got fucking obliterated in it.
Yeah, effectively, yeah.
I mean, that doesn't sound like a good safety thing for the Cybertruck, does it? If like the guy in it just fucking imploded.
My dude, do you not understand? This guy's a suicide bomber. Suicide bombers are suicide bombers. If somebody's inside of a car and that blows themselves up, I mean...
I don't know anything about that.
That's exactly what has happened.
I don't know
There
how
was a
that
person who took a bomb inside of the car and then set the bomb off while he was inside of the car. Do you see what's... It's not a safety feature.
Why didn't he get out of the car? Like, why didn't he walk away from the car?
I don't fucking know. I'm not a suicide bomber. How should I know?
It was like, I read today like his wife left him or something. Like his wife left him and he got like...
I don't know, man.
What would you do if your wife left you?
Keep working?
I feel that.
It's like it's not
I'd probably
the end
just
of the
get
world.
depressed.
To be annoying is a bit of a...
Guess what Elon Musk did when his... I don't know if him and Grimes were married. His significant other did when he left. He kept working. Boom. Confirmed. Confirmed.
Be a bit of a setback, I suppose, to a certain extent, but you know, you gotta keep working. Like, bruh.
Bruh.
It's like, so you still yourself, you still got you. Like, I don't understand. Yeah, keep going.
No, that's real.
Wait,
You can't put all of your value in somebody else's
I don't know, son.
perception of you.
Bruh. I don't know, son. You don't talk like that.
Well, I mean, you ever heard the thing where it's like, you know, don't trust anyone, not even yourself. So it's like that, you know. I do trust some people, you know, of course, but realistically speaking, a lot of stuff still comes down to you and you alone. So,
do you like? What do you like socially? Do you like seek like validation from like others? Like, do you care what others like say about you?
if I did, I wouldn't really be on the X platform because a lot of people insult me quite heavily. Even though I think that's fucking funny.
No, but I think that like, you can be insulted and still care.
No.
Yeah, I do. No, 1,000%.
I think basic bitch attacks are just basic bitch attacks, really.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, like, I'm also an ex-influencer. I'm an ex-influencer.
Think about it this way. If somebody's attacking you on a personal level, which is actually kind of good. Like imagine, for instance, I make an argument, right? Yeah. And they argue how this argument has elements in it that are not good, or that are incorrect. Then we can have a discussion around that. But if somebody insults me or like, tries to roast me, for instance, then it's actually a good roast that I even.
You're right. I'm gonna add it to the list. I'm sorry, the list just keeps growing. So let's recap for those of you who are just getting in here. To determine whether or not Elon Musk is Adrian Dittman, using Fortnite Friday, shout out Connery's Pants, is Adrian Dittman Elon Musk? Yes. And these are all the points for yes. His accent. He says he's autistic. Elon Musk is also autistic. He's dick riding X a lot, right? Knows a lot about the inner workings at Twitter. Doesn't know how to fix the bots on Twitter. Speaks confidently about people Elon Musk knows personally and Elon himself. Anti-Luigi Mangione. Plays all of Elon's favorite games. Cares about Elon's special interests. Doesn't like GTA. Trump's dick rider. Literally has the same takes as Elon and calls Twitter the X platform. And on no, he's coherent. Right, it's like a separate side thing. They can explain this if he's what? Why is it? Explaining why he's doing this if he's not, and that's because he's just parasocial. And also, we found out he must be at least 28 years old. And so if it comes out and he's like, no, I'm freaking 24, he's a liar. Because I'm 24, and there's no way you're 24 years old and remember 9/11.
appreciate and be like, yeah, that's actually kind of funny. Like, for instance, when Grok fun mode first came, when Grok actually got released for the first time, there was a huge trend for everybody to like have themselves be roasted, and many people were highly offended by what the AI would say about them. And fuck, man, it did me in good as well. I think it was just fucking hilarious.
It was saying a lot of bad things about Adrian Dittman.
It was basically telling me to go touch grass effectively. That
I mean,
was
I mainly saw it making fun of like Elon Musk.
It was fucking funny.
True.
They made fun of everyone.
Yeah.
It makes fun of everyone. It's like you could ask, hey, roast whatever this guy's @ handle is, and it'll take whatever information is available about you and roast you on it. Yeah,
right.
It's a really good system. It's a good thing.
You think Grok's like a good system?
Yep. I use it every day. It's pretty nice.
You use it every day?
Yeah.
To like do what?
It's almost like a search engine for X in a sense as well. Like it helps you peer through a lot of data.
Like, why would you use X and not something else? Like peer through data.
But also, like, Twitter had its own search engine already. Why break that? Just introduce an AI.
Because a lot of the best real-time data is all in X, and Chrome, for instance, and
I don't think
Google
that,
in general just censor stuff.
Wait, what?
How's X and
it's like peer through data.
Because a lot of the best real-time data is all in X, and Chrome, for instance, and
I don't think
Google
that,
in general just censor stuff. How so?
Well, like, I mean, they censor stuff, I guess, but like, you can like use multiple different ways to like find your information.
Yeah, that's exactly what I don't want. I want one way that's most efficient, and thus far, X and Grok has been the ultimate combination of both. So,
Why is it called Grok?
Why is it called Grok? Comes into stuff. How do you access X? With the X platform, obviously.
do you not have you not read the book?
There's a Grok wrote a book.
That's AI in the book.
What?
It's Hitchhiker's. I think it's Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Oh, no, that's for like old people, bro. What? I haven't read that.
What do you mean?
You gotta be like 30 to read that. I haven't read that book.
What's wrong with it? What's wrong with being old? What's wrong with old people in general?
But you're not old. You said you were 20 something.
I mean, I understand if you have like beef with the boomers. That I get, but like
they're old and they're not. They don't get. The world's changing too fast for old people to keep up. So I don't care what they think.
That's gonna be you one day, though.
Yeah, and one day people aren't gonna give a fuck what I think. But you're not old. You said you're in your 20s.
Yeah, but what's wrong with being old?
I'm just saying that like the world is changing so fast that a lot of times old people's perspective.
He's like, yeah, no. I'm in my 20s, but like, what is wrong with being old? Like, if I was like 58 years old, would that? If I was like 53 years old, what would that be? Would that be an issue? Would that be a problem? Would that? There's nothing wrong with it if I was, but I'm not. But if I was, it would be fine. It's kind of the same thing.
Those are more outdated than.
Okay, what's your definition of? Okay, so what's your definition? Okay, so what's your definition of old, for instance, right? Because you just mentioned like in your 30s.
Yeah, I was kind of joking. I don't know. I would say like.
Okay, so what's your definition of old?
I would say someone 50 plus right now is a pretty different understanding of the way society is functioning at, you know, a younger person's level than
I think that have
any
actually very good
generation prior.
understanding.
Yeah.
I think that.
I think that they have the best understanding. If you're like 50 something, maybe 53 exactly. If you were born on like exactly June 28th, 1971, I think your understanding is actually perfectly acceptable and fine about the society that you live in. I think that's totally acceptable, and I'm not that, but like I think that if somebody was that, then I think, you know, that's totally fine.
They'd have actually a very good understanding of it. Not really any generation prior. I think I disagree with that as well.
No, I disagree. I think that like the world has changed so rapidly, and you would agree with that.
Well, it's changed very rapidly, but
I think that like someone whose perspective and upbringing is from a different era is fundamentally disconnected from how things are right now.
I disagree.
Oh, okay.
Disconnected in the sense that they're not contributing to the event.
That he's Elon. We're trying to figure that out. I am making a list of the things that he does that are super Elon coded. You know what I mean?
Perhaps, but disconnected in terms of understanding, no.
You don't smoke. Sorry, I have like 2 questions.
What happened?
I was gonna ask if you smoked, but I already asked that one.
Yeah, no, it does work.
Do you do like any like pharmaceuticals?
We'll get to all this in a second as well.
No.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, me
RFK is
neither.
gonna like ban those.
Which ones?
All of them, right?
Which? No.
Oh.
Wait.
Who's gonna ban
You gotta
them?
be. You gotta. No. You gotta be. So which pharmaceuticals do you mean specifically? It catches like bad.
Bro, I don't know. They have like
pharmaceuticals,
long
something like
names. I don't know.
I don't really know, man. I mean, if you don't know what they are, it's kind of.
Yeah, it's a fair point. I'm not a doctor.
You don't have to be a doctor in order to know which pharmaceuticals are gonna fuck you over and which ones don't.
I have Grok for that.
Okay, cool. Have you used it?
No.
For my medical advice, yes.
Oh.
No, I haven't used it for medical advice, but I would say, like, if you want to understand which pharmaceuticals do which things, you could find some information on that, and it helps you start out
Then why
with.
would I not just Google it? You know what I mean?
The research that you can do, perhaps, for instance. And that would be with any other system that helps you search information. You don't need to be a doctor in order to understand what the fuck's going on. I fundamentally, doctors are just other humans as well.
I think
you know?
Grok might be fucking with your brain.
How would Grok be fucking with my brain?
I
Explain
think that
one.
like Grok might be worse than the woke mind virus. Like I think the real mind
How is
virus might be Grok and like relying on AI tools to like determine your positions on things.
Okay.
What? What the hell is this do?
Why did you say it?
Why did he say that? He got so mad. He's like, "What? How dare you say this about Grok? That's my brainchild. I mean, that's Elon's brainchild." I'll be right back. Oh. I'm stirring. Also, Connor is more left than I thought. No, he's sick. Connor's great. Connor's great.
Say it like that.
What? What the hell is this do?
Why did you say it like that?
In case you didn't know, chat, I was actually featured in the Connor Eats Pants video. So this is correct. This is true. Right here.
Ooh. Was it not swing voting? Mexican be her. I'm a straight person voting for Connor Eats Pants, and they highlighted your pronouns in the bio, which are she, her. It's crazy that this guy was just rude.
But I'ma vote for my dog, Connor Eats Pants!
Best collab, Connor Eats Pants, Fortnite Friday.
Many people collaborate. Connor Eats Pants does something more.
It was a great stream.
My biased vote is Connor.
It's one of the best streams I've ever seen in my life.
This is one of the best streams ever. This is unquestionably the collab of the year.
Closest thing to art we've had this year.
I'm voting for Connor.
Probably more politically important than the Aiden Ross Donald Trump collaboration, if I'm going to be real.
And he like actually debated him.
I'm going for Connor here.
This was everywhere, was it not?
Connor Eats Pants and George Santos. Actually, I need to vote for that.
And it was peak cinema. After peak cinema.
Guys, I urge everybody, okay?
Vote like you've never
Caroline.
voted in your life.
You know, Caroline would have no idea who I was if it wasn't for other certain creators, by the way. It's kind of crazy.
Wait, what the fuck?
Why did you say it like that? Why did you say? Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Sorry,
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk about Grok like that.
No, hang on a second. What the fuck is
somebody.
this?
Who did
Oh,
Connor
sorry, I just
interview?
picked up
George
random.
Santos. Honestly, this one, I think this one is like hits different than George Santos. You feel me? Yeah, honestly, I think he still might get beat out at the next Streamer Award just because it's so early in the year. But man, it's so good because like recency bias kind of like guides award shows, unfortunately. But it's so good. It's so good. I feel like the new pig, yeah, it's great. Like I don't know where up is from here, but like that's content.
Why did you say it like that? Why did you say? Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Sorry, what?
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk about Grok like that.
No, hang on a second. What the fuck is this? Oh, sorry, I just picked up a random ass bush. One bush.
Use the bush. Yeah, the bush is funny, right?
Do you remember that meme where somebody got super drunk on like New Year's or something, and then they just
Whoa, Adrian Dittman, Elon Musk. I thought you didn't like drunk people doing memes. He got mad at Haley Welsh for being drunk and doing the Haktua meme earlier in this VOD. So explain.
It was like, I'm a bush.
Yeah, they got
I'm a
Atlanta
bush.
drunk.
You're not a bush.
Yeah.
I'm a bush. And they fucking like literally face planted into the fucking bush.
Yep.
I don't know that meme. Am I washed?
You ever been
See,
Atlanta
I'm a bush
drunk?
now. No, actually didn't. I've never been drunk to the point where I'd have to vomit. I avoid alcohol like the plague.
Even when like you hit 21?
Yep. Nope. Never got drunk. Not
Why?
like that. Drunk as in just, my brain being impeded, perhaps.
gotta do it one
But
time.
never to the point where I'd actually, no, fuck that. I'm not gonna have a hangover. I don't want to feel like I'm dying. Fuck
Did
that.
your friends like make fun of you? Did you
Even
get
if
like
they did, I
peer
wouldn't give a damn.
pressured?
No.
I find funny.
Don't you want to like
You
try
can't peer
things?
pressure. No, you can't peer pressure me into doing anything.
I mean, you kind of got peer pressured into buying Twitter. If we're gonna be real about it, he indeed was peer pressured into buying Twitter. So I don't. Just think about that.
I'm
Sex
gonna fucking
before
throw a grenade
marriage?
in this window. Yes.
Sick. Not me, but
Court ordered.
That's,
I mean,
that's
before
chill.
the court order.
Wait, are you married?
No.
And technically, the court order is kind of peer pressure. You know what I mean? So
Wait, then how did you not have sex before marriage?
How did I not have sex before marriage? That's what it says in the
Isn't that
Bible.
what
Do
you
you read the Bible?
Yeah, that's what it says in the Bible, but not a religious person.
You read the Bible, but you're not a religious person?
Yeah, I read it. I read a lot of religious
Okay, well, the
scriptures,
Bible
actually.
says don't have sex unless you're married.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So
Doesn't mean I have to agree with
I
it.
don't want to go to hell.
You're not gonna go to hell for that. I disagree with that.
Yeah, that's the fucking rules, dude.
And I think if it's like a sin, that's probably a little bit overhyped in my opinion.
You think sin is overhyped?
No, I think that this specific rule is probably a little bit overhyped, just a little bit.
Who are you to determine that? God said it's a sin.
It's a great rule that will help society from destroying itself.
You think you're smarter
realistically
than
speaking,
God?
I still make my own choices. Nope. I still make my own choices. This is what it's all about, of course. Hey, I'm gonna blow this thing up real quick. Oh, sorry.
I can't get up there now. Adrian, I don't know how to get back up.
Okay, cool. Wait, what? Oh, there you go.
There we go.
Okay, then blow up the rest of the house. I guess it's like this little doorway down
that
here.
wasn't like a deflection. That was more like an uncomfortable thing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what his like.
You read that?
Yeah, I did that too. Yeah.
Like the sequel.
The sequel?
That
Yeah,
was the most normal.
it takes place after.
Laugh he has had.
Yeah, I read a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, it wasn't a, like deflection laugh, but it was like.
Yeah.
Actually, a lot of the philosophies. I actually read most everything.
Oh, I missed it. Hold on, run it back.
The sequel? I guess it's like gonna blow up the rest of the house. I guess it's like this little doorway down here.
What about like the Quran? You read that?
Yeah, I did that too. Yeah.
Like the sequel.
The sequel? What
Yeah.
do you mean?
Like it takes place after.
Yeah, I read a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Actually, a lot of the philosophies. I actually read most everything. I just like.
You've read
binge watching. It's like how you do binge watching. I just decided I'm just gonna read stuff from cover to cover in some ways.
Wait, that's like super smart.
Dog is the Library of Alexandria. He said, "I read most everything."
I kind of forgot a lot of it because just like with binge watching.
He's like, "No, I read everything. I promise," but like, I just kind of forgot a lot of it. Like this is the kind of lying that Elon does. Like he lies to try to make himself look cool and stuff, but he's like he knows he can't explain like the fact that he didn't like objectively did not read everything. And so he's like, yeah, no, I read everything, but I just forgot. I forgot a lot of it. Okay. I promise I did the reading. I forgot. I just forgot about it.
If you ask somebody, you know, hey, can you recite what happened in episode this, season that? It's like, you know, there you go. You kind of get the problem.
Well, I mean,
So
like, you can kind of like digest like a show or like a movie. You can like listen to that like in the background, and like a book, you have to, a book kind of requires your full attention.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So, like, how do you kind of do that when you're on X all day?
I did this like years ago before he wasn't on X, and even then, like if you have a random thought, you can still post it out there and it could be on X. You can read, say, you could read like say 10, 20 pages of a book every single day and just continue it. Do that.
Wait, 10,
you'll be able.
Okay, you're not reading everything when reading 10 pages a day. Like, I'm sorry, you're not reading mostly everything by reading 10 pages a day.
To get through most books.
I thought you were like 20. When were you reading these?
Whenever. I mean, you can read whenever you'd like. You have,
so you were like 13 reading like the Bible and the Quran like cover to cover?
Something like that. I read a lot more scientific books when I was like 13 or something like that.
Have 100 plus pages, to be honest. You're not reading 10 pages a day on, like, because if you read most everything, dog, you're reading every book. Like, I know, gosh darn it, you did not read the entirety of Brandon Sanderson's Way of Kings by reading 10 pages a day. How long would that take, actually? I'm curious. Somebody do that math for me. 15 years? 20 years? 30 years?
That's fair.
A lot of mathematical stuff is pretty nice. I just felt it was entertaining. It's nice. I had like books from the 1960s. The modern math books are absolutely fucking dog shit. The books from like the 1960s are a lot better.
You should read a book on how to get some hoes, bro. Am I right?
Hey, yo.
Nah, I'm just
no,
playing,
I don't do
bro.
hoes. Fuck hoes.
Dude. I'm just playing.
I was actually about to play. There's like this meme about hoflation.
He's pretentious. That's why. He's pretentious. He's like, oh, modern mathematics is such rubbish. I don't like it. I need the old school mathematics, the 60s mathematics. The new mathematics that the kids are being taught now, it's wokeness and stuff. It says instead of Sally has 10 apples, it's Black Sally has 10 black apples or whatever. Wokeness. Apparently math is racist now. They're trying to Kern Das.
Oh wait, describe it, please.
It's basically that. You know, it's hoflation. You don't know the inflation of hose, as in there's.
Don't Google that. Don't grok that.
Actually, I think Grok would give you a pretty good answer. Hoflation is like the thing. I think it was. I think if I remember correctly, it was like a 4chan post or something from a long time ago. I think it was like from 2022, where it's like it says modern men have to work 5x harder than their grandfathers did for women, 20 times worse than what their grandmothers were.
I think my ancestors like went through a good bit. I found out recently that like a good bit of my ancestors were like hung for being witches.
God damn.
Yeah.
Well, you also had a lot more kids back then, so there was a lot of death happening. Either you'd
but,
have like for instance,
they were like. No,
of course not. Of course, I did have a lot of kids, so you had to have a lot of family. Yep.
Like they weren't. I doubt they were witches. They were probably just like women that were like how today like people are like mean to like girls because like they're women and there's like underlying misogyny.
Enemies.
You get what I'm saying, Adrian?
Yeah, I suppose.
But, like they would like hang. They would hang girls they don't like because they could just call them witches.
I think they're shooting at me now.
I don't care. They're not good at the game.
They really like me. What if I did this?
Adrian, come this way, bro.
Nah, fuck that. I guess them seeing a random bush moving around is not really convincing.
I was trying to talk about like witch trials with you, and you changed the subject.
No, because I'm seeing enemies.
They're not gonna shoot you, bro. They suck.
What the fuck are they
We're
doing?
literally doing good here. It's better to be in the. You know what, Adrian? If you sit in the bush, it's better because then you look like a bush that's not fucking moving. Bushes don't move. Crouch. Press control.
Which button is crouch again?
Press control.
Oh, that's crouch.
There you go.
Gotcha.
And just stay there. Honestly, that's your best move.
Okay, let's see.
I can't tell if Connor's getting tired of it. You can tell Connor's getting tired? Oh. Okay, I guess you can't tell. I was like, I can't tell if he's truly just like, okay, I'm done with this at this point. And there's like an hour and a half left.
Yeah, they're definitely sniping each other down there. Interesting. So we're like waiting for them to do something. Like, what's the?
What about like
play
Grok
here?
Tua? What do you think about that? Is that funny?
What the fuck even is that?
It's fun. It's like you replace like Hawk and Hawk Tua with Grok.
I don't even know what that is. Oh, nice. We have like.
You know what? You literally know what both of those things are. What do you mean? You know Hawk Tua and you know Grok, and I just literally replaced one word with the other. You get it?
Kinda. Stop moving.
It is a spectrum, bro.
Did I actually hit this guy? No.
Did you?
I don't know. Maybe I did.
It's not him. I don't believe it.
I might have.
But he's such a loser. I've circled back around to it might actually be him because he's such a loser. It's either Elon Musk or somebody who's equally as loser, and I don't know if that person exists. I genuinely do not know if that person exists. If somebody who is that like as much of a loser as Elon Musk exists. Throw a poll. We did a poll at the beginning.
There's a lot of people up there. It's gotta be.
Like, I believe Elon Musk would do this because he's a loser with no friends. And so somebody was like, hey, come on my stream. It'll be cool. It'll be cool. Of course he's going to do that.
Yep. They're just camping it.
So what made you want to come on my show? What made you want to do Fortnite Friday?
I thought it was going to be funny.
It's been pretty funny. It's been a good time. I've laughed a good bit.
Yeah. Relatively, yeah.
Did you not find it funny?
Who did you vote for?
Who did I vote for? I voted for Kamala Harris.
That explains a lot.
I didn't like her, though. I thought she was kind of stupid, but I thought she was better than the other guy.
What did you vote for?
Better than the other guy.
How so?
The other guy is like stupid and evil and old.
How so? How's he stupid and evil?
Okay, well, he's stupid because he just...
Fuck's sake.
He shouldn't be the president. I don't know. I mean, there's so many different ways I could go.
Why
I disagree with that. Elon Musk is a unique type of loser. That if there's two of them running around, we are dragging down the collective intelligence of society.
Well, I'm not the guy to debate this with you. I'm going to say you shouldn't be the president because he tried to overthrow the election. I will say that will be my lock-in on that. Say that is disqualifying.
He didn't overthrow. He
tried to.
The election. I think that's
he tried to. No, he tried to. We talked about this earlier.
Like a lot of people say,
He's a
various
rapist
things,
too.
including like insurrection, for instance.
He was like a little rapist in a court.
Was he convicted though?
He's about to be.
I thought it was innocent until.
Well, actually, he was convicted. Yeah, no, he literally was convicted.
I don't know. Hang on a second.
Deflection?
And do you not think, like, say, the history of a prosecutor that goes and prison people for no fucking reason effectively is like worse, or not as bad?
Like,
ooh, did I actually snipe this guy? Holy shit! Okay. Yeah, this
so
guy's gonna
bad
full
at the
shot get
game.
me. I'm gonna die here. Fuck this.
He's so bad.
Yeah, nah.
One more game. Ready up.
Yeah, Connor's getting a little agitated.
Well, I kind of suck at this.
Bro, don't say that. Be nice to yourself.
No, he does kind of suck. He's right.
You love
Connor.
yourself?
Yeah, I do. But I'm also not stupid enough to admit this kind of.
Yeah. If it's Elon, I think Adrian Dittman is actually playing. Whether or not it's Adrian Dittman is Elon, it's a different conversation. But I do think he's actually playing.
I forgot what I was talking about.
say.
Oh yeah, I voted for Kamala. No, yeah, I thought that Trump was just kind of a piece of shit. I don't know. And he tried for the election, and he's a rapist. Brock says he's a rapist.
Hang on a second. Let me check what's on my feed real quick. I haven't been on there in quite a while.
No, ask Grok.
What is this? I gotta see what trending stuff is happening next.
You don't need. I mean, you gotta get off the app sometimes, bro. You gotta live in the moment.
Yeah, I do live in the moment.
No, you don't. Not when
of
you're on the app
everywhere.
like that. You're not gonna be a good ex-influencer if you're always glued like that. You gotta like breathe in.
Hey, be sure to think for to get this
How would you know?
sub.
Because I'm a good ex. That's why
Well,
you
think
came
for the two get the sub. I missed the first one. W. Huge W.
on the show. You literally said you're like you get so many numbers on X.
Oh yeah, 100%. But you don't post as much as I do.
Yeah, so maybe don't post as much.
No, I like to post as much. I don't like to have my speech be restricted.
Your speech isn't restricted by you not posting.
Again.
Yeah, it is because I'm not saying shit.
Well, much appreciated. W for the gifted.
You don't. Why do you always need to be saying things? That's what I'm saying is the problem. Like
it's funny. How is that a problem?
Funny.
You know what the fuck?
That's what I'm
gonna
saying.
Be fun thing. Hang on a second. All right.
What? You remember 9/11? What were you doing then?
What everyone else was doing. Doing my thing.
Doing your thing.
And then shit happened. Shit got real.
Okay, if he's in his 20s, he was between the age of literally a newborn and 9. You know what I mean? What was his thing that he was doing? Actually, no. If he's in his 20s, that's not true at all. I'm 24 now. And I was 1. He was 7. Right? He was at maximum, he was 7. Maximum. Very maximum. So, like, what does he mean?
Doing your thing. Well, if you're my age and it was 9/11, you were toddling around on the living room floor, which would have been your answer.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I was literally doing my thing.
That's what you were doing? Was you were toddling on the floor?
Sure.
Probably.
Yeah, that's sure.
Because you were how old?
Let me send this to someone. Sorry, I'm gonna send a meme to someone. It's kind of funny.
I love memes, bro.
Okay. Nice deflection. Again. Deflection count number 5 or 6.
Wait, send it to me.
You were how old? He's like, oh, this meme was super funny. I just found it. Wow, I have to send it to somebody. Whoa.
No, it's a controversial one.
Wait, I want to see it. I want to see it.
Nah.
I won't share it if you don't want me to.
Nah. That's gonna nah.
I want to see the meme, dude. I'll give you a meme if you can send me one.
No, not that one. Not that one. That one's
Dude, send it, bro.
I mean, I literally just like gauged
you won't send the very real meme that came up immediately as soon as he was supposedly playing Fortnite. Like in the middle of playing Fortnite, he just got sent a meme that he had to stop and look at. And as soon as he got asked a contentious question that he didn't have a good answer to, he just happened to have opened that meme, and was ready and prepared to send the meme to somebody else, but then decided not to send it to Connor because that meme does definitely exist, but it was too spicy to send to Connor. If you were pretending to be Elon and clouded because of it, would you also not deflect for that reason? I mean, maybe, but like, if you're pretending, he's not pretending to be Elon is the question or the problem though. He's pretending to be Elon. You know what I mean? He's pretending to be somebody who is pretending to not be Elon. So none of the thing that he does makes any sense. You feel me? He's pretending to be Elon, pretending not to be Elon. Yeah, that or he is Elon. And so I can't make sense of what he's doing here because like, no, you can excuse anything he does by just saying, oh, this is him pretending to be Elon, or this is him slipping up actually in his pretending to be Elon. You know what I mean?
Your political viewpoint is.
But like, I can laugh at both, dude. I'm like Lex Fridman, bro.
How are you like Lex Fridman?
Because I can laugh at both.
Really?
Yes, I promise. 100%.
Okay.
Send me the meme.
Tell me a good joke about Democrats. Tell me a good joke about Democrats.
Democrats be like LGBTQ to the polls, am I right? And we're gay. Kiss boy, you know? Something like that, right?
Oh my fucking god.
Am I right, bro?
That's a little bit funny.
It's pretty funny. Yeah, it was good.
Are you saying all Democrats are gay?
I think everybody's gay.
Are you gay?
No. I told you, I'm from a different block.
Travis knows just entirely too quickly.
Democrats are gay?
I think everybody's gay.
Are you gay?
No.
Are you gay? No.
I'm from a different block.
Alright, so then if everybody's gay, how are you not gay?
I'm cut from a different block.
If you were. The not gay cloth?
Yeah.
So some cloths are gay and others
Send
are
me
not.
the meme.
Nah.
Bro, you're such a buzzkill, dude.
I think Adrian only comes across as being funny because Connor just throws him layups, right? Connor just sets up the bits so that no matter what answer Adrian gives, it's comedic. You feel me? Like, I don't think Adrian is like actually intentionally funny. I think like he's getting teed up by Connor. Because it happened with George Santos too. I don't think George Santos specifically is like a comedian, but his episode was so funny because like Connor just gave him the material. Connor just like solved the test and then gave him the answer to the test.
Absolutely, and I love it.
How what Charles said? Easy layups?
Does this give you like
Okay, what is
fulfillment?
No, it doesn't.
Like,
what the fuck is this?
Okay, well, there's an answer, I guess.
What is this do? Oh shit, that's you can.
Oh, this is not about the interview, but this is like an example of Fortnite being a horror game. The footsteps do terrify me because I don't know where they're coming from.
Can I shoot bullets through this?
How you feel?
Wait, fuck, that's the wrong one. What do you mean?
Like, Adrian.
Hang on a second. What the fuck is this? What if this guy's gonna like actually walk in here? That'd be kind of funny.
What in the box is going on?
Are you doing good?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
Did you
I'm just
vote
trying
for
to, like,
Bush?
see what these people. I didn't vote for anyone. I've never voted for anyone. I've never really
Wait.
voted for anyone.
You didn't vote for anybody.
Nope, I didn't vote for anyone. You see, here's the thing. I have a very objective opinion on certain things in the world, and if I'm...
I don't think you do. You have a very subjective opinion.
Yeah, of course, it's the subject of myself, I
You
suppose.
just said you have an objective opinion. So you think the whole
Yeah, I think I
world
have an
revolves
objective
around
opinion.
you?
Nope.
But that's
I
what
think
you
the
just
whole world
implied.
revolves around various things. Hang on a second. I think the whole world revolves around various things, and I understand those things.
Adrian, a lot of people on the internet are
voted
saying
on
that
me.
they do. Oh my God, this guy's objectifying this character in my game that just killed me. I apologize. Ready
I think
up,
that's
find the
kinda funny.
match. Sorry, people are trying to make political statements in our games.
That's fine.
Both of you are annoying. You should both end yourselves. That is a mean chat message. That was moderators.
Yeah, I don't think... Damn.
That one hit home. What do you think about that? People tell you to do that?
Yep, sometimes I do.
What does that make you think?
Nothing.
Same. Might as well stick it out, right?
I feel very little in regards to things like that. If it's a physical threat, you know, somebody
I don't
actually
know how
going
much
after you,
you
it's a bit
feel
of a
at all.
different story. But I don't know. Define like what I'm supposed to feel or not feel. I really get that.
So far, funny.
Like,
Comedic
I just don't think you
gold.
feel, bro. I don't think you even recognize that. I don't think you realize how disconnected you are.
How am I disconnected, and what am I disconnected from?
Like, you
Define
think that, like, you can, like, put on a persona online, and, like, people will...
I don't put on a persona.
You think that,
online.
like,
How am I
you're
putting on
fooling
a
people.
persona? Fooling people in what?
That, like, you're Adrian.
What do you mean? I am Adrian. This is who you're talking to. Am I not real?
I
Like
don't know.
that does not sound like somebody who like gets confronted with like you're not who you say you are. You know what I mean? If somebody was like, "You're not Sean," I'm just like, okay. I'm not gonna be like, "What? Who do you think you're talking to right now?" Wait, it's me. I'm Sean. Am I not real right now? Like, it's suspicious. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's a bit weird. It was 100% fake regardless. Nobody's naming the kid Adrian with the last name Ditterman.
Do you think this is like a simulation or something? Do you think I'm like an Optimus robot or like?
No, I
what-
just
what-
think
what-
you
what
think
do
you're
this
smarter than
is?
everybody, and that you thought that, like... You're,
How?
Like, because, like, you thought you could be this Adrian and that we wouldn't know it's Elon.
Wait, hang on a second. This whole time you're
And then
thinking that I'm.
this little game, this little act that he's doing, being like, "Oh wait, this whole time you thought that I was Elon Musk? You thought that I was a like, yes, that's why you're famous. And he knows that's why he's famous. If this was actually a separate person. That's what's weird to me, chat. He wouldn't play this game. Right? He wouldn't play this game if he truly, like, if he was truly, like, Adrian Dittman. Because he knows that he's supposed to be pretending to be Elon Musk.
That, like, you're,
How?
like, because, like, you thought you could be this Adrian and that we wouldn't know it's Elon.
Wait, hang on a second. This whole time, you're thinking that I'm Elon. Really?
I'm just joking.
Sure. Sure.
Like, what would you, like, if I did
Sure.
think you were Elon, what would you think?
I think that would be kind of stupid.
What would be stupid? That I think you're Elon, or that Elon is doing this?
Yep, 100%. Yeah, actually both of those. Actually, but actually, the fact that you'd think that Elon would be doing something like this. Elon has no need to do things like this. He's got a lot more important things to do.
Like what?
Like, why would he do anything like this?
Like what?
Like what? I don't know. Running the tons of companies that he has.
He has that
dealing with all
perception
the
that he has
problems
that.
Come on, bro. Like, yeah, no. Elon was just, he's so great and awesome and amazing. He just does so much more important stuff. Why would Elon Musk ever do this show? This show is so dumb, and like he has so much more important things to be doing, like running the billions of companies and the billions of dollars that he has to run, and like getting humans to Mars and running everything app, the X platform to the greatest extent that it could ever be. Like, why would he ever be doing this show? Like, that's a bit weird.
Dude, but he's just a what?
Like what? I need to do things like this. He's got a lot more important things to do.
Like what?
Like, why would he do anything like this?
Like what?
Like what? I don't know. Running the tons of companies that he has.
He has that
dealing with all the
perception that he
problems
has
comes
that
with
to
it.
do, but he's just a rich.
Quickly, when you got a perfect plan. When has Elon done that? Again, that can easily be explained by him just feeling more comfortable not having his face out there. You know what I mean? Like when he does interviews in front of audiences with his face out there, he knows he has to put on a persona of being like a billionaire. He has to put together, and so he's a lot more reserved and quiet, and he talks a lot slower, and he does this, and he puts on the act of a, you know, intelligent, soft-spoken, you know, genius. When here, he's sitting behind a computer, nobody knows who he is, or so he thinks. You know, he thinks he does think he's fooling the world, and he's more comfortable. He's not attached to the Elon name. He knows what he says doesn't necessarily reflect on like the corporations that he owns or he runs, right? Because that's possible. The only way I believe it's Elon is if he was full on K-hole all the time while doing it. So you believe he can put on an act of be smarter? I think he's putting on an act of what he thinks is smarter. That's it. You know what I mean? So like in these interviews like this.
Yeah. I mean, I try to take the set of actions that are most likely to improve the probability that the future.
Like, I don't think that like this is like incongruent with the way he's acting here. If this is actually him in a specific setting where he's like putting on an act of like the smartest man in the world, he wants to be Iron Man or whatever. Like you don't see like Iron Man and Robert Downey Jr. in like the Avengers movies, and how in certain instances he plays like this, you know, this specific, you know, character. Like I think a good example is Civil War, Avengers Civil War, or no, Captain America Civil War. It's technically a Captain America movie. Captain America Civil War, when Iron Man is speaking to an audience of people at the beginning of the movie, when compared to Iron Man when he's like doing Iron Manning, right? They're the same person, but they're like different personas, right? Different personas. And so there is a world where you can act like this at one point in a specific setting because he thinks that's how he should act or how he's supposed to act. And then here, when he's like has less, you know, stress, less focus on him as a billionaire, he feels more comfortable to open up and be his authentic self. And that is just a loser, but who's also a yapper. This is a loser who is not me. I'm not a loser. This is a loser who's like not a yapper who thinks he's supposed to be playing a smart person. Well, this is a loser who is a yapper. And they may or may not be the same person. Yeah? Or someone who's intentionally doing an insane, elaborate bit that require countless hours of practice and study to replicate a person who they are not even claiming to be personally. Yeah.
Rich fucking guy. He just owns it. Other people does everything for him. He doesn't have to do shit.
Okay, how about this? How about this? You have a bunch of money, do you?
No.
But it's like, if this is Adrian Dittman who's just emulating being Elon Musk, why would he make it simultaneously so obvious that it's him when trying to pretend like it's not him, right? So imagine a world where like there's a person who's like, I'm going to play a character of Elon Musk's alt account while pretending that I'm not him, but while doing things that it very clearly would be him. You know? Like, why do this? Why do this? Maybe the point to break people's brains, but like it doesn't make sense. Like we're arriving at a position where we are projecting onto like Adrian as being a super genius who is like so smart in like fooling people by having the accent down and knowing in depth about what Elon Musk would say, right? But also denying that he's Elon Musk because he knows that will get him more fame because if he denies it, people will think that he is actually Elon Musk, while also dick riding for the same things that Elon Musk would also dick ride for. It's super strange, which is why either situation, either scenario, this person's a loser. It's easy to know Elon's takes. Yes, but again, it's different than like tweeting Elon's takes, right? But on the fly, responding to like things in a way that Elon would respond to them. Like being like when me asked by Connor, like, do you like GTA? Be like, no, I don't like GTA. You know what I mean? Cause like the crimes and stuff or whatever. It's an Elon take, and it's not a surprise that it's an Elon take. Being able to pull that information from your brain when you're specifically asked that question is the crazy part. Right? Calling Twitter the X platform, right? Speaks so confident. Like he speaks so confidently about, if he was pretending to not be Elon, why would he speak so confidently about like people that Elon knows, like Trump, Laura Loomer, or Elon himself, or about how, like knowing about the inner workings at Twitter to be like, no, Twitter doesn't work like that. This is how Twitter works. No, this is how you fix the bots, right? I can imagine Elon Musk being so egotistical that even in his attempt to have an alt account, he is unable to like keep the bit going, right? Because he needs to defend himself, right? Like when somebody like he's like, I'm not Elon Musk, I'm Adrian Dittman. And somebody's like, Elon Musk sucks. He's like, no, he doesn't. He doesn't suck. He's a great person. He's a great man. He loves his kids. He's a great family man. He runs a lot of companies. He's a good, magnanimous, rich person. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Look, it's either Elon Musk cannot help but defend himself and he can't keep the bit going of him not being Elon Musk for his alt account, or it's some other person who is so in depth with Elon Musk's life that he's pretending to not be Elon Musk because it's a grift. It's a clout-driven motive. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think it's Elon. I do think it's Elon. I think Elon is just enough of a loser to do the stuff like this. I do. I do think this is Elon.
I suck at my job.
All right, then how would you know what he's doing, and how would you know how to be rich or not be rich, right? This is a...
have to do shit.
Okay, how about this? You have a bunch of money, do you?
No, I suck at my job.
Alright, then how would you know what he's doing, and how would you know how to be rich or not be rich, right? This is
because I get how money, I get how like CEOs work. Like it's like I get how
the CEO work. And
I don't. I mean, it depends on the company, I suppose. It depends what that looks like. Depends on the company.
Okay, cool. Then why don't you become one? Okay, then why don't you
Why
become
don't I
one?
become one?
If you think it's so easy, then why don't you do it?
Because I don't want to.
Yes.
I'd rather make
Why
people
not?
laugh and like play Fortnite.
Very cool, then there you go. But then your opinion is going to be very subjective to the point where you're kind of disconnected from whatever the real world is beyond whatever this simulation is, which is...
Well, yeah, but a CEO is disconnected in the same way, though, is what I'm saying.
No, he's not. No, he's not. He actually has to be very
What do you mean,
connected to
no,
the rest
he's
of the world.
not?
Like,
He's more
just
disconnected.
the way he answers these questions is he's either an insane dick rider, or it's Elon Musk, right? Like, he's like, Connor's like, no, CEOs just kind of not good. He's like, no, CEOs are great. CEOs are great. CEOs are amazing. Oh, CEOs are super good. No, they're amazing. They're awesome. They're great. They're like, no, listen to me. They're so cool. They're so cool. They're so amazing. Like, okay, about revealing true Adrian Dittman. Is it reputable?
Than anybody because he's at like the top of the world.
That is not being disconnected at all. That actually makes it fundamental.
He's at like
not. No, he's not. He actually has to be very
what do you mean?
connected to the
No,
rest
he's
of the
not.
world.
He's more disconnected than anybody because he's at like the top of the world.
That is not being disconnected at all. That actually makes
It
it
is.
fundamentally connected to the system that upholds said world.
You think?
Yeah.
Is that what gets you by in your day to day? Do you say what you have to say to yourself?
No, I didn't say shit to myself. What do you mean?
I say shit to myself all the time.
Half my coworkers answer
I didn't say anything to myself. I just exist.
With CEOs. Yeah, again, any one of these things by themselves, I'm sure like you have people in your life who don't like GTA as well. I'm sure you have people in your life who are also Trump dick riders, right? The point is not one specific thing. Is like this is Elon, right? The point is like a collection of different things leads to it being pretty interesting, right? About who this person is. Adrian seems very concerned about not doxing himself. I don't even know what's going on with him. Try to be some Elon clone and that's even more pathetic. We'll take a look at this in a second.
I feel that.
Nice, I know. Shit. There's a bunch of people here.
What's your loadout looking like, bro?
What do you mean?
Like, what guns do you have?
Got something that looks like an M16 and something that's just like a gray.
All right, we gotta win this one, okay? We really gotta win it. If you are stream sniping this lobby...
Okay, this article says, yet Blue Anon conspiraciist. We're not dissuaded by this joint space. Who wrote this article? I am not a Blue Anon conspiracyist. I am a real conspiracyist. Get on my level.
Work with me and Adrian, please. Work with us.
God.
I'm sorry, that was actually genuinely a mistake. You were fucked up.
Damn.
You ever fucked up before,
Damn,
bro?
I'm Wait, what?
You ever fucked up?
Find that. Fucked up from what?
Have you ever fucked up?
Ever fucked up how?
In any way?
In any way?
Like, have you
I
ever
mean,
messed
sure, who
up, made a
hasn't?
mistake?
Well, yeah, everybody makes mistakes. What do you mean?
Everybody has those
it's
days.
a very human thing. It's like it's chaos.
You watch
That's how the
Disney
world
Channel?
works. It operates by no, I think it's fucking dog shit.
You think it's dog? You think Disney Channel is dog shit?
Yep, 100%. I
Why?
don't watch it. It's a waste of fucking time.
What? It's for kids.
Say Disney Channel?
Yeah, and kids shouldn't watch it either.
What should
Kids
kids
watch
watch?
Disney Channel?
Not that.
What should they
something
watch?
That's actually educational.
What did you watch when you were a kid?
They can watch things like that.
What did you watch?
A lot of documentaries about how nature works and
You
how
watching
science...
Ah, boo, he's a loser. This is totally Elon.
Picture
I'm sticking with
documentaries as a
it.
kid.
This is super
A lot of
Elon.
those, yes.
Off what? Like, how did you watch them?
You know, discs.
Discs?
DVDs.
He had like nature documentary on disc.
Like what? Like which documentaries? Which nature documentaries?
Disney is BDS. Disney is not BDS. Disney is a pressure target, technically. Technically not.
Anything by David Attenborough is pretty good.
Like,
the BBC back then did a lot of good work, especially some of their older, some of the older stuff that they've made. It's actually pretty decent.
That's a
Because
good
they used to do a
answer.
lot of exploration, as a matter of fact. So, yeah.
If someone asked me what if I gun to my head, someone's like, "What documentaries did you watch as a kid?" I would have said BBC nature documentaries or like National Geographic. I would.
Adrian's Baron Trump.
That's probably what
I
I would
didn't
have
really
said.
watch much of National Geographic because it's kind of like
But it's like
overhyping certain
20-year-old?
things, but not really.
I don't even know anymore, dog. Nothing makes sense. None of this makes any sense. That's where any company that is your BDS or not. And that's fair.
Speaking, the BBC
I don't know
did
what
a
has
lot,
anything to do with Adrian Dittman, but go off, I guess.
did a lot of good
You
work
are the
back
most
in the day.
moral of the
In your
day.
That was
20?
just kind of ideologues. Yeah, I'm in my 20s, yes.
Huh.
How does this gun work?
What do you think about like China?
What do you mean what I think about China?
Like, what do you
Elon
think?
Musk
Like,
is-
like thumbs up, thumbs down.
It's an interesting country. I think they do a lot of good work. I
Should we
think
start,
that
to take
at
off.
the moment...
Sound prompted that.
What the fuck
Sound
is that?
prompted woke of the day.
Is there a bush running around down there? Someone's about to shoot. What the fuck? Is that a bush running around down there? At the moment... do a lot of good
Wait,
work.
prompted
Like China.
How does this gun work?
What do you think about like China?
Oh.
What do you mean what I think about China?
Like, what do you think? Like thumbs up,
China
thumbs
question.
down.
It's an interesting country. I think they do a lot of good work. I think that at the moment... What the fuck? Is that a bush running around down there?
Deflection.
Someone's about to shoot you. Yee. They're hiding behind that rock over there.
Okay, they suck.
Yes, they do.
You know who my skin is, by the way? Is Will Smith. You know Will Smith?
Yeah, I do know Will Smith. He kind of fell from grace real hard.
What? What do you mean? Oh, the slab?
Yeah.
Did you see that shit?
Yeah, of course I did. It was pasted
He
all
was
over the
everywhere
internet.
on
Yeah,
X,
that guy's still
bro.
alive. He's in here. He's hiding in there. See, he's crouching there. He's gonna ambush your ass.
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg. Yeah.
Nice
Throw him a
shots,
bunch. There you
Adrian.
go. Nice.
Whether he's
No, yeah, he
Dittman-
slapped. It
guns,
was
yeah, it's
crazy.
pretty
It was
easy.
like, it was a little inappropriate. Have you ever slapped
Lemon?
anybody?
A little inappropriate. Goddamn, that guy did
Yeah, it got people talking. I mean, at the end of the day, you probably liked it
My
because
thing is Elon.
it brought like
My
a lot of
mind's
people
still
on
on
X.
Elon, bro. I can't get off of this man being Elon Musk.
I don't think it brought a lot of people on X, actually. I don't know.
I mean,
There's
what
other
difference is
events
it to
that
you
have
if people
been-
are on X?
I think it's cool because that's where I am.
Right. Of course. Do you think that like the Republicans like Elon?
The Republicans?
Yeah.
It's a very broad term. I think there's
you
a
think
few
Trump-
Republicans
Republicans is a broad term.
His
dislike him, and
friends
a lot
like.
of Republicans that like him.
Do you think they like him?
Republicans is actually a pretty specific term. It's just a political party.
I think so, yes. He works in the interests of America, I believe. Elon
I think
definitely operates
I
with
think
the
they
interests
probably
of
talk about him behind his back and make fun of him.
Some of them might, perhaps. Perhaps, I mean, I wouldn't know.
I bet they
How
all
would I
think
know?
that he's just like the biggest like just loser.
Nope, I don't think so.
Like, well, they just took all his money to like advance their own beliefs in politics and like to like justify his own like self-worth. Of, like, I'm important, I can fund this election.
It was not about that.
Well, he doesn't think it was about that, but he can't psychoanalyze himself and he doesn't do any introspection. So I think, yeah.
How would you know?
I mean, you can tell.
How
You can
would
see
you
him on
know?
X. Then
Elon. Now make it make sense. I mean, Adrian.
entire day.
Yeah, but how would you know? I mean, like, what is your understanding?
How would you know?
You can
Well-
psychoanalyze somebody when they're on an application like 48 hours a day.
Are you a psychologist?
Could be.
No, you're not.
No, I am a psychologist.
Cool, sure. You didn't even know you could have kind of cooked me there. You didn't pick that one up? That's kind of funny.
Wait, what can I, wait, actually tell me the bit.
Nah, you're gonna have to figure that one
Wait,
out.
tell me the joke, bro. If I missed one, I gotta know.
Nah, somebody's gonna probably clip it together if they remember. Remember when I was telling you that you didn't have to, yeah, sure, I'll tell you. Remember when I was telling you that you don't have to be a doctor to understand how things work? There you go.
I don't have to be a doctor to understand how things work. Is that what you were referring to?
Still to get it? Yeah.
Wait, so you
I can't with this person, bro.
you're referring back to that, then you're saying that like I don't have to be a psychologist to psychoanalyze you, is what you're saying.
Yeah, but your psychoanalysis might not be the most correct.
Sorry,
I mean,
not
what
you,
kind of
Elon.
experience do you
Not
have?
you, not
See-
you.
Wait, what?
I was talking about Elon, not you.
What are you talking about? Yeah, I know.
Oh. Sorry.
You're just saying a lot of confusing things. Hang on, what the fuck is that shooting that's going on down here? Is this guy shooting at me, or is he shooting at somebody else? Oh no, he is shooting at somebody.
You're probably
down
shooting at somebody else.
there. Bonk, 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 bonk.
What do you think about like Blue Sky?
It's a stupid app full of pedophiles.
Full of pedophiles?
Oh yeah, 100%, man.
There's a bunch on X too, though.
Not that I would be.
Like
not
Elon
that
like
I would know
unbanned
of.
one of them or a couple of them.
Who's supposedly pedophile? It's a very who?
There was like
Who's
the guy.
supposedly-
There was like these conservative like commentator or something. I don't remember his name.
Which conservative commentator?
Someone
specifically?
messaged me and told me.
I mean,
he
that's
was
a very
correct.
serious allegation. If you want to have like a,
Who's the guy? Someone messaged me.
Oh, he's
You
saying,
don't- you're
saying
calling-
someone messaged me and being like, he means Hassan. He's like, someone messaged me. Someone, please, who's a socialist. Like, Hassan, please give me the answer. I didn't even pick up on that yesterday.
Someone messaged me.
but you're calling a person
Dom
who got on
Lucre?
that
Is
on
that his
accident
name?
public.
The chat room's saying Dom Lucre.
I don't think he was ever banned.
Oh.
Well, that
shouldn't
wasn't
he
the
be
point.
banned?
The point wasn't that he was banned. The point, actually, him not being banned kind of speaks to what Connor's point is. The point is that he's a pedophile who was on the app.
Why should he be banned?
Because the pedophile.
Because of what I just allegedly stated.
You didn't allegedly say. You didn't allegedly state something. You literally stated something.
This
So what did you say again?
apparently,
Would you
the
care to
chat room
repeat
is
that?
relaying that this guy posted inappropriate imagery on the X platform, and then you ban them, but then you unban them afterwards.
Who's you? I
Sorry,
didn't ban
Elon.
shit.
Excuse me. Sorry, I got confused.
Yeah.
You're confusing me.
I don't know. I don't know what he posted or what he didn't post. I don't really look at a lot of his stuff.
So he went from
But he'd
like,
have to, come up with some sort of-
there's no pedophiles on the X platform to being like, well, I don't really know about this stuff. I don't know what's going on there. That's not my business. I don't run the platform or anything.
Evidence.
Like
I
Matt
suppose.
Gates as well.
Matt Gates. Wait, what's wrong with Matt Gates?
I mean,
Pedophile.
what isn't wrong with
Elaborate.
Matt Gates?
True.
I know. You tell me. You're the one who's making the
Have you
accusation.
seen his face?
Or the proof is on you. What's wrong with his face?
Come on, man.
No, seriously, what's wrong with that?
It's like, it's kind of scary.
How is it scary?
It's like,
Are you like scared
it's
by
not
other
like
dudes'
made out of
faces?
skin.
What?
What was the implication he was trying to make there? He's like, are you getting scared about other dudes' faces? Wait, what is he trying to what is he trying to imply with that?
It's like,
Are you like scared
it's
by
not
other
like
dudes'
made out of
faces?
skin.
What? Wait, are you one of those people that believes in like the mask conspiracies? Is that your play?
Matt, what?
No, you're not that deep in the
Like the
lore.
Dream
okay,
song?
gotcha. No worries. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Okay. No, I was just saying that like he has like a plastic face.
How's
Let's
he?
go. Thank you for the 5-month resubscription. Much appreciated. Welcome back. Happy New Year's.
Have a plastic face.
Because he got like a bunch of surgery to like get like cosmetic enhancements, but it didn't go very well. Because he
I
wants to
wouldn't know
appear
about that,
younger
man.
because he like.
What? What? This happened yesterday? Hey, this is a good link. George Santos gives Matt Gates a makeup tutorial and suggestions on where to go shopping for cosmetics.
George, what was going on with my makeup? Help me. Give me advice.
Matt Gates, let me tell you something. Highlighter is not for you. Stop highlighting the center of your face. It makes your eye very small, and it gives you the glow. Not the glow you think it gives you,
but I have deep-set eyes, George. How do I fix the deep-set eyes?
Look at the flawlessness in my skin. No highlighter needed. You're a Florida man. I'm in Florida right now. When you're tan and you're a Florida man, you don't need that level of highlighter. Here's my honest advice for you, Gates. Here's what you need to do, Matt. You need to go buy yourself Double Wear Foundation from Estee Lauder. Ambassador Ron Lauder would love to see that we're advertising his product, but it's definitely the best thing for us who do TV so that we look normal and we don't look like...
so that we look normal.
I'm sorry. I really did. I was concerned when I saw the images. I thought you had botched Botox or something.
So for all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. One American Live.
Okay, thanks for that, OAN. Thanks for just cutting it off and showing an ad. The Connor X Gates Fortnite fight is going to happen, is it? I would love that. Bro, George Santos, please put in a good word for my boy Connor. Like, no. Okay, hold on. Hear me out. Trios. No, not trios. Quads. Connor X Pants. George Santos. Matt Gates. Adrian Dittman. 4-stack. Bart Taylor Green in there. Oh, she won't fit though. Okay, switch games. Valorant Fridays. And you throw Baron Trump. Ooh. Switch games. Marvel Rivals. You add in Baron Trump, you add in Marjorie Taylor Greene. Boom.
Likes little girls.
What?
I just need to... Did I need to make it more clear? I don't know how to explain it.
Nice. This looks good.
You think that like some people are like reptiles?
Glowing. Yay. What? No.
Okay, well now I think you might be a reptile.
People have told me this. People have said that I'm a reptile. Yes, I've
low
a
key.
bunch of conspiracy theories.
The way you just reacted when you gave that what? That like oh I don't know what you're talking about.
You think I'm upset? Wait, hang on a second. Do you think I'm upset by reptile racism? Is that the insinuation here?
No, I think that like you were caught off guard by me asking if you're a reptile. So now I low key am like scared.
You don't have to be scared of reptiles. They exist all around you. Those little lizard things are amazing.
That's good.
You know, like geckos and shit. I kind of like geckos. There's another guy who's like trying to shoot at us. He's over there.
That's the best lizard, bro.
In this general direction. What's the best lizard? I like geckos. I like geckos. They're pretty chill.
Fair.
Geckos are nice. Ah, no, this guy's gonna fuck me.
pick.
Damn, do they have like any actual semi-automatic?
Bro, I suck ass at this video game. Why do I even host a show on this bullshit?
I don't know, man.
Shut up, dude.
I'm definitely gonna die here. Oh, no, I got this guy. Come get your friend. Come get your friend. Go get your friend. Get your friend.
Dude, don't use the shotgun at that range, man. Use the AR.
Sorry.
Use the AR. Use the assault rifle.
That's not the assault.
Sorry, my aim is dog.
No, it's not your aim. It's your problem-solving skills. There you go. Holy shit.
He did.
Get my card.
Wait, where'd you die? Oh, you're dead over there.
Do you think you're like a smart guy?
I suppose I am.
I think that like
put this thing.
You are smart in a sense of the word, but I also think you're stupid in a sense of the word.
How's that?
Like, I think that like you can relay and retain and recite a bunch of information. Whether or not that information is accurate or true is something you cannot discern, and don't have the ability to comprehend.
Where's he going? Reboot him. He's right
How so?
there.
Give me an example.
This entire stream.
No, how so? Give me an example.
I mean, I think the people can make that up for themselves.
Okay, so what the fuck?
Just go. Okay.
Oh no, sorry. That's this way. Right. It's a little difficult because you change topics quickly without my ability to actually finish them. That's one issue. Another issue is that I'm playing a game I've never played before.
The issue is like
there's a bunch of stuff. Actually.
You benefit from like rambling on and on and on and not stopping.
I do not ramble.
You think you don't ramble?
No, I don't think so. So where the fuck is it? Is this thing down here?
Sorry, Adrian. I'm being a little bit adverse here. I just got frustrated that we lost this round. Don't throw the grenade at the wall!
Yeah, I know.
Okay, thank God. You need to pick me up and revive me.
Where is the thing? That's up there, is it? Oh, fuck no.
It's too late. Storm's coming.
Oh my god, the circle. Dude, we spent so long. You see what I mean, bro? This is what I mean by problem solving.
Just get the med kit.
Again,
okay.
like I said, this is a game that I haven't played before, so yeah.
I won my like second game on this.
I'm definitely gonna die in this. Because I'm like inside of the place here.
I know a 4-year-old that won his first game ever.
Well, I'm not a 4-year-old.
How old are you?
Like I said, I'm in my 20s.
Like you said.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna die here.
It sucks so bad.
You know Ninja? Nice!
Yep, I do.
Nice! Go, run! Keep going. Okay, wait, you could actually do this. I'm not even lying, bro.
15 health.
Yeah, no,
If you picked up
Ninja.
the med kit,
He
would've
streamed a
been
bunch
fine.
on the platform. And of course, he's
he
very
doesn't like me.
magnetic, so... I wonder why.
I produced too
Was
many
that an
smiles.
explosion?
I produced too many smiles.
I defended
What the
women.
fuck is
If
that?
if you want an actual answer, I defended women, by the way.
Okay.
Just for the record. Girls watching.
I don't think you need to say that. It would be self-explanatory, wouldn't it?
Just saying it. You're on the spectrum, right? You get it.
Yeah, I think we've established it beforehand.
Sometimes
So this
you
thing
need
is
to
going to plop down
clarify.
here at some point, right? How do I
Yes,
see
it
the
will
map?
come down from the sky, but you need to be careful because they're going to be looking out for you and trying to snipe you. You're in like the wide open right now.
Yes, that is true. Yeah, they're going to fuck me. 100%.
That's what I mean by like problem solving.
So there's going to be a lot of shooting that's coming from there.
Yes.
I don't
That's what I'm
really
saying.
want to
Like get like
stay
near,
here,
get
but
cover. That's what I'm saying to listen to me.
I have like 0 meds.
Can you listen to me?
Yeah.
Okay, you see what the circle is? You need to
Yeah, no.
find cover. So you should probably get like here maybe in like this little corner.
Never
He's
mind.
running the
Hang on.
opposite direction.
The loot just dropped there, so I'm going to get some loot, heal up real quick, and then go back to the center. I'm not going to
I
use
mean, he
this
wouldn't have
gun,
to do that
this
if he
thing's
had got the
useless.
med kit.
Yeah, you need to get heals.
Yep, 100%. That's why I'm going to this crate. Yeah.
What do you think about like Jeffrey Epstein?
What do you mean? What do I think of him? I
Like,
think
would you
everybody
allow
understands
him on
exactly
X
what
if he was
did.
still alive?
Would I personally
sorry.
allow him on X?
Never mind. That's not your job. Would you be chill with him being on X if he was still alive?
Probably not. My personal opinion is like that guy's kind of fucking insane. And
Dude,
he's done a lot
same,
of insane
right?
shit.
Fuck that guy.
So
Dude's
nah,
wild.
I don't think it should be on X in my opinion.
Well, get the shield. Get the shield. Get the shield. Get the shield.
You think like Elon knew?
Get the shield. Get the shield. Get the shield, bro. Please.
No. Knew of him perhaps because he was very what? There he goes. He tried to sign me just now. Ooh. Wait, can I actually grab this thing? Nice.
He's so bad at this game.
There's definitely a guy there on that hill. He's trying to snipe me. 100%. Yep.
What?
Oh fuck.
Pop the shield. Just pop the shield. What are you
Bro,
doing?
you gotta stop throwing the grenades. You just gotta stop using that.
What are you doing? He's so
Done.
bad.
Nice. Let's go. Oh,
Sorry.
it's okay.
Almost
top
got
two.
it.
Top
Almost
two.
got it.
It was a loadout problem there. It was a loadout problem. You needed shotguns. still.
Yeah. Yep.
Again, problem solving. That's what I'm talking about.
You could have also.
You want
popped
to keep going, or
shield,
are you
like,
done? We can do
you
one
didn't
more.
know
I'm
that.
familiar with.
Look, he's ready to be on
Yeah,
Fortnite.
keep going.
Okay.
It's not fun.
All right, we'll keep
I'm
going.
starting to understand what's going on. It's kind of fun.
We gotta get you a win.
I don't think they're getting a win, chat. If I'm gonna be real, I don't think they're getting a win.
You listen to like rap music?
Rap music?
Yeah.
No.
You know who
You
else
don't.
doesn't listen to rap music? Elon Musk. That's right. Elon Musk too does not listen to rap music. So
No. Not really.
what does this tell
Do you know any like rappers?
Except for very mainstream ones, no. I think Eminem, for instance, is a very mainstream.
True.
So anyone's like extremely mainstream that I know. Because I don't really get into it because
Kendrick Lamar.
yeah, it's not really my type of music.
What do you mean by that? Whose type of
No
music is it?
Netspin?
Hmm?
Netspin? None of that?
No.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not sure who that is.
Sabrina Carpenter?
Fuck it, this guy. Fucking
don't-
like a
you don't know
discount
Sabrina
Naruto
Carpenter?
over here. Lol.
You don't know Sabrina?
no.
You know Espresso?
Yeah, know of. No.
That's that me Espresso. You've heard that.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have, bro. Hold on.
No, I haven't.
Give me a sec.
I'm not into modern music, not by a long shot.
I'm not into modern music. What are you, a fascist? I'm sorry. That wasn't very nice. I did not like the way he said that. I did not like the way he said that.
You've heard this, bro. You've heard this. You've heard that, right? Guess so.
Heard what?
Say you can't sleep, baby. I know. You've heard this.
No, I can barely hear anything that's coming through your mic right now. You got good noise canceling.
I like
going.
Sabrina Carpenter. I'll say it. I'm not a Sabrina Carpenter hater.
No, I'm sorry, I can't hear it.
That's what he said earlier. He makes himself sound like he listens to all genres. I don't even know. I don't think he has a consistent position. I think he just says stuff. I think he just says stuff, honestly.
Can't hear it to the mic. No, I haven't heard that. Nope.
You've never heard that?
Nope.
How?
Never heard that.
There's no way you're on X all the time, all day, and you haven't heard that one time.
Again, the X algorithm is really good at sorting things. So
No, it's bad at it. It's bad at it. It's bad at it. It's bad at it. It's bad at it.
No, whoever you're following and whoever's interacting with stuff.
I'm following.
He just keeps dick writing X. Like now I'm calling it X. He's like X. Twitter, bro. It's called Twitter.
Following the same people I was following before it became X.
Yeah, well, I don't know, man. Whatever you see is going to be wildly different.
It was good before it
than what
became
somebody else
X,
sees.
and then it became
For
bad.
instance, how did it become bad?
Because it's because apparently I see espresso and you don't.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? Nobody needs to listen
That's what
to
I'm
that type of music.
asking, bro.
Who cares? Like, seriously, who cares?
True.
What I see is completely different than from that what you would see, right? Because we don't care about the same things.
You get like Mozart on your timeline?
Should I ask about Grimes? He already asked
No,
about Grimes.
I don't get any music on my timeline. I got a lot of stuff,
Right.
a lot of stuff
If he
about
wasn't
technology
as
and things such
cautious
as
about
that.
what he's saying, he was probably more clear.
Like name new technology.
Also, I noticed that he keeps talking about the game when he wants to think. Yeah.
Anything. Any. It's
Chills.
It's a very how do I explain it? It's a very broad thing. I can't like pick
The
one.
update to the story of that article revealing Adrian, but I'm saving it till the end. Thank you,
One
Chatter.
techno-
Thank you, Chatter. Thank you so much. I respect chatters like you. Chat doesn't get that. Chat gets a link and they're like, I need streamer to see this now, and they just cut the flow of content, right? But like, you're like, okay, we'll wait till the end. No spoilers. No spoilers. Thank you.
Technology specifically, except for like say AI, for instance, which of course is taking over everyone's timeline in robotics. There are a few that are quite good at developing that, so I kind of keep up with that. And then anyone who tries to develop anything that is going to utilize that technology, of which there are many different companies, and specifically the types of people that post a lot of Teapot. Do you know what Teapot is?
No.
That is your problem.
What is that?
Teapot is inhabited. The best way I could describe it is like all those people that actually made 4chan great, the people that weren't inherently racist, left.
I'm sorry. All the people on 4chan are inherently racist. I'm sorry. I even want to say
4chan,
like the
and then
founding
went
fathers.
on to X.
Wait, I thought you didn't know
went
4chan.
to X.
You didn't know 4chan
But
until yesterday.
I do know. What do you mean?
You didn't
What
know
do
it
you mean?
until
That's wrong.
yesterday.
That isn't correct. When did I say that?
I thought you said that.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I know exactly what I've said, and I haven't said that.
You know exactly what you've said?
Yep.
Is that
and I
what you
haven't
have to
said
tell
that.
yourself to like reassure yourself you're not making a mistake here?
Is it for Elon? We
No, I
don't know.
definitely
at
know
this
I'm not
moment.
making a mistake here.
Okay.
I know 4chan very well. I even recited to you a post from memory. So you want to tell me that I don't know it? And that post.
Now,
by
I
the way,
think
is
that's
from
really
22.
impressive that you have a photographic memory, but I don't think it makes you smart.
I don't have photographic memory.
Oh. Well, then how did you remember it?
That's how the brain works. People have it. Some people know how to utilize it.
Fair.
I mean, I don't know.
Kinda got me.
Do you not know how to use your brain?
That's real.
Fuck this shotgun, this dog.
That's a point in your book.
Please teabag. Please teabag. I want to be friends. Come
You
here.
like football?
Bro, is Connor kind of done with this? Because I'm also a little bit done with this as well. I'm gonna put 1.5.
I don't really like sports in general. I'm not a sports type of person.
No sports?
No, I don't do sports.
You don't know any ball?
Nope, I don't play any sports.
Zero ball,
Anything that I
not
can't-
none.
Anything I cannot participate in directly, I don't have an
There's
interest
like
in. It's a
math
waste of my time.
to sports that you could care about.
What? Anything I cannot participate in directly, I don't care about. So why do you care about Tesla and Elon Musk and SpaceX and like you're not Elon, though. So you say. So why would you care about that stuff?
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Why would I turn math into a sport?
Or American elections. Why do you care about that stuff? You feel me? You never voted before. So make it make sense.
I use math to solve problems, not math to make myself.
What problems are you solving?
Any problem. Math is a very generalized thing. It can solve many problems.
Name a problem you solve. What problems do you solve actively with math? Like, what
Everything.
are you do? What are you doing with math?
It's literally the laws of nature.
What are you doing with math?
Everything. Realistically, it's literally everything. It's all around you. The universe works by it.
Adrian, what are you doing with math?
Literally.